back in the zone, the Zenless zone.
Good evening, Lunatics. I hope you're all doing well on this fine Wednesday evening. Good to see all y'all. Dirt Dog, thank you so much for a resub for 65 months. Always appreciate you, dude. Well, we're back with Zenless Zone Zero, which my own personal passion project I know no one cares about. But you know what? I don't care. It is my game that I want to play. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Yeah. I picked up Rita's wallpaper. Oh my god, honestly, it's so cute. I love it so much. I've been rocking it for like about 2 weeks now while I've been waiting for this stream. So, let me give you guys a bit of catch up right now. So, a bunch of events came out recently. There was also a recent thing where, due to Zenless Zone Zero winning the PlayStation Partner Awards in 2024, they were so happy about it that they gave everyone free 800 polychrome, which is really nice because I now am sitting at 12,728 polychromes. I'm gonna be saving up these polychromes because, like, I'll be real, just like all the promoted material for Lighter just hasn't really been doing much for me, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I'm pretty much only pulling on the ladies so far. I don't know, maybe I'll come across a dude that I'll actually want to pull on, but I don't know. There's just like nothing really going for me for Lighter, both as a character and as a agent that can help out with the rest of my teams. Yeah, there's just nothing really much going on for me at the moment. Cute Christmas, Lena. Yeah, I got her before December. Skylar made her for me. Can we get a shout? Oh, guys, can we get a shout out for Phantom Skull, by the way? Today's his birthday! Y'all should go give him all the love right now. He did recently become Twitch affiliate this year, so y'all should go give him all the love. I think he is doing a birthday stream either today or tomorrow. But yeah, y'all should go give him a follow if you haven't already. And wish him some birthday wishes. Yeah, playing Grand Theft Auto 5. But yeah, so... Yeah, so Lighter has recently been added into the game, if I can find him. The final callback! Lighter!
Want to see the red scarf?
God. If there's anything I love about Lighter, it's honestly the stupid red scarf. I actually love this thing so much. Man! The girl who's currently wearing a giant gray scarf loves scarves. Who would have guessed? But yeah, Lighter's in like alright from a design standpoint. I don't know. I feel like he's kind of dull aside from his scarf really helping him stand out a lot. Like, I know I could pick up another stunner character. I've basically been ignoring all the stunner characters so far because like I've only picked up like I've only really picked up like everyone but the stunner characters, which is to say, I skipped Ching-Yi, which I felt bad about because honestly, I really like Ching-Yi as a character, so I kind of wish I actually did pick her up. And she also would have complemented Zhu Yan very well too. Oh well, but what can you do? But yeah, I think I might not be pulling Lighter just because I don't really make enough money to be able to afford him, and like, I need to save up for Miyabi, who's coming out like in the next patch as well, so that's why I'm a little apprehensive of picking him up. Miyabi! Speaking of Miyabi though, we're going to be getting a 1.4 update live stream soon that's coming out on Friday, which I'm going to be checking that out on my own time. Really can't wait to check that out. But that being said though, how about we give Lighter a little bit of a demo just to see how he feels like, because I haven't played him at all, so I haven't really gotten to test him out at all. Character intro. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Got something caught in my mouth there from that cough. When in combat, Lighter automatically gains morale over time, and when an enemy member consumes energy, Lighter also gains morale. Oh, wait, did I say monster? Squad member consumes energy. Lighter also gains morale. Lighter can soar up to 100 morale. When his morale reaches 80, he will launch a quick assist the next time he switches to the field. If his morale is 80 or higher, Lighter enters morale burst mode upon launching the 5th hit of his basic attack. Lighter enters the morale burst state, increasing the power of light punch attacks, jab combos, and finishing moves in the 5th hit of his basic attack. While in the morale burst state, Lighter no longer automatically gains morale over time. In combat, Lighter automatically recovers morale over time. He also recovers morale when any squad member consumes energy. So should I just like swap over or like... So it's telling me to press a special button to activate the EX special attack and recover morale. So if I just press this... Yeah, you can see on the top left bar that his morale goes up from pressing just like normal attacks or specials. While in morale boost, when Lighter hits an enemy with the 5th hit of his basic attack, his impact increases while consuming morale. Once his morale is depleted, Lighter will automatically follow up with an even more powerful finishing move. In morale burst mode, when Lighter's finishing move hits an enemy, it inflicts the collapse effect, extending the target's stun state by 3 seconds. The collapse effect can only be triggered once per target before they recover from the stun state. When morale reaches 80, which is I'm at, press or hold the basic attack to hit the 5th of its basic and state 4. While the morale bursts, consume all morale to ultimately finish with the multi-hit attack. All right. I do appreciate how, like, simple, like, Lighter is, but I don't know. I kind of feel like he's a little boring for my liking.
It's my turn.
Mostly because it's a lot of just bun holding for the most part. Kind of reminds me of Bernice too, but like to a much less interesting extent. I don't know. Like, I get he's supposed to like be buffing his entire team off of his normal special attacks in order to build up his morale. But I do like how he can do like quick finishers. That being said, though, I probably should try to avoid like wasting all of his morale if I can help it. Mostly because it's actually super helpful whenever I can actually get those off.
Gotcha now.
Especially since when he's in morale burst, he's actually able to buff his attacks. Yeah, I don't know. He just doesn't seem all that interesting to me. I don't know what to tell you guys. And unfortunately, his benefits are, like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure his benefits are very good. Like, I did a little research into Lighter's, like, stats and stuff like that on what makes him really, really good as a character to help buff the rest of your team while also stunning enemies really quick. That's pretty nice. It's just... Oh, hey! Got a few polychromes out of it. I'll take that. Yo, Grimbar, how's it going? But yeah, I don't know, I'm just not really feeling Lighter. Just don't feel like pulling on him. That being said, though, I will do 110 search on him. I will do 110 search on him. If I don't get him, oh well, I don't get him. I just want to do 110 search for just a big shrug. Because at the very least, even if I do get him, yay, I get him. And I got him in like 10 rolls, cool. But like... If I rather just like farm pity right now because like Miyabi is coming out and like if I try to wait until Miyabi, it'd be like 90 searches until I get to Miyabi. So I think I'd rather just like do the 10 search now and just to see, hey, I get Lighter. If not, oh well, what can you do? Watch him be what you pull on the first 10 rolls. I highly doubt it. We'll see. Yeah, I didn't get him. I can tell by the music. I got 3 A's, though. I do need Corin and Ben. I'd take a Corin and Ben right now. Hey, Ben! Yeah, so, well, didn't get Lighter. But it's fine. Hey, you want to clip that moment too? Why the hell did I get another Ambi? Ambi's not even the rate up for the A ranks here. Okay, fine, another Ben, whatever.
I'll protect everyone.
I was actually hoping I would pick up Corin. I actually need more Corins.
Only the brave. Hey, don't.
How can I help?
Well, that was the last Ben Bigger I needed to pick up, so yay, we got all our Bens.
Time for some.
Don't look at me.
But yeah, that's the annoying thing, because I was actually really hoping for Corin, since she's only on Mindscape 2 at the moment. I really need her at 6. Oh well, what can you do? But yeah, no Lighter for me. Oh well. I will say it would have been funny if I did actually pick him up there, Dirt Dog. So while I was gone for 2 weeks, I got like 40 Bang Boo Pawns that we can pull from the banner here. How about let's see what we can grab from here. Maybe we'll get lucky and pull a million. I do need him when I eventually get to Nekomata. Maybe I'll get lucky. I'll get him now. Nope, just a bunch of Ace. That's fine. Nope, just A's again. Ooh! Hey guys, we got the new Bang Boo. Yeah, Batty Boo. I remember first seeing him during Jane's operation, where we got to use him alongside us because like he was like one of the goon Bang Boo, but I'm guessing people really liked him a lot, so they decided, oh hey, let's just give it to the players. Still no a million. Wow, they really want to push me all the way to full pity on a million, don't they? All right, that's fine. More Magnet Boos and another Penguin Boo, that's fine. And one last 10 pull for the Bang Boo. Hopefully we don't get a million now. Yep, no a million. All right, so it's going to take a while before we get another a million. It's fine. Back Boo and you. 14 pulls away before an S ring. Oh my god. You know what? This actually works out just fine because I really want to pick up the new Section 6 Bang Boo that's going to come out with like Miyabi whenever she gets out. Go for glory? Go for glory in terms of what? And I do have 18 master tapes here from this permanent banner. And I am like 60 away from the permanent from the guaranteed S rank. Like the one that we can just select whichever one we want. I'm gonna grab Nekomata with that. But hey, 81 searches away from S rank. Let's go! I'm not getting an S rank today! Yay! Maybe I'll pick up the Corrin from here. Yay! A single A rank! It's completely worthless, isn't it? Oh, hey. Guys, we found Billy's weapon. Well, we already had one of those, but I'll take another one. Why the hell not?
Only the brave will live.
Alright. Well, Lighter, unfortunately, you're not going to be joining our squad anytime soon, but hey, maybe your story will be more interesting. Before we do that, though, we do have a few side stuff we can take care of first. We have... Oh, yeah, right. During this time period, you can, like, pick up a whole bunch of free Bang Boo pawns. Okay, I think what we want to do first is... this event over here. When sandwiches come a-knockin'. Breaded Belief pop-up food truck is here. Magical flavors with just simple ingredients. Get Lumina Square's new eats delivered right to your door. Can I just say I like the little Sukaku on the right over there? She really wants some food right now. Alright. Yeah, let me go head over there. I do believe this is the right thing, right? We promised to hold a members... chat with Hetty about the catering for Members Day. We promised to hold a Members Day... at the video store, inviting everyone over for movies and snacks. Wait, Members Day? Oh! So, everyone at Random Play is actually... So we're hosting a event at Random Play where we have a bunch of people come over for food and movies. Oh, that's such a great idea. What a good way to build up community. But what snacks should we prepare? Maybe Hetty has some ideas. Let's go ask her. Hetty! Belle, didn't you say you wanted to hold a Members Day where we treat our regular customers to snacks and movies? Do you have something in mind, Hetty? Has Hetty already started her preparations? Yup. I picked out a few movies and gone over the terms for renting Gravity Cinema special screening room. Yo! We rented out a freaking movie theater? That's awesome! Now the only thing left to sort out is the refreshments. What's the plan, Belle? Coffee and noodles? Does coffee even go well with noodles? What kind of, like, I feel like noodles go best with just like a cool ice water, really, personally speaking. Just so you can cleanse your palate. Don't tell me you plan on hitting up Tin Master or General Chop again. Oh my god, are we seriously the type of people who only talk to our neighbors? Forget it, let's come up with something different this time. Do you know Breaded Belief, the sandwich shop that was rated as worth paying a dedicated visit by the Redo Tour? I'm pretty sure the chef there is running a promotion now of a pop-up food truck in Lumina Square. Let's go grab a sandwich there. Ah, food trucks. The people who love parking out in front of our stores and then stealing our customers away. I mean, as long as they aren't like selling videotapes at the same time, it's fine. It's whatever. Maybe General Chop and Tin Master will be mad, but it's fine. Wow, you already have it all planned out. Oh, and another thing. We invited quite a lot of customers to attend the Members Day event, so we need a massive order. You've heard that this food truck pop-up event is really popular. Be prepared to wait in line. Let's head out now. Oh my god, Zuyen, what are you doing here? Hey, girl. You here for a sandwich? I like sandwiches too. Did you bring your own bread? Nah. Welcome to Bread and Belief Food Truck. Anna, what can I get for you? Tell the chef you need to place a large order. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of restaurants who do catering, they want you to ask about it ahead of time rather than in the middle of work. Anna, is that so? As you can see for yourself, I have my hands full here. But I'm going to be parked up here for a few days. If the time is okay for you, I can make your sandwiches for you on the last day. But you have to help me out with something first. I was planning on picking up a few lucky customers for this pop-up event where we deliver them their meal, then get them to take a selfie and leave a review for us. But everyone's so passionate, I can't keep up. But if you can help me out with this... Are you saying you want me to serve your lucky customers? And then collect their positive reviews? Yes, if you could get their positive reviews for me, then I'll make a special sandwich just for you, on the house. I'm kind of curious what kind of sandwich that they offer around here. Do we actually make the sandwiches? That'd be cool. Nice job on getting Max Cinema, Ogrimmar. Like I said, I'm not pulling for a lighter. I just did that 10 pull on a whim. I've already picked out the first lucky customer, that public security officer lady. Ah, my girlfriend. What a random choice. That's great. I'll note down everything about each lucky customer in my work log. Don't forget to check it out. Oh my god, am I going to be grabbing everyone's favorite sandwich orders from my agents? All right. Once you gathered all their reviews, I'll write them all down. Here, you can see today's lucky customer. Today's lucky customer, Zuyen. Of course she's lucky. After completing deliveries, you can view customer reviews here. Let's track orders right now. There are so many people. Wonder if I'll be able to get my sandwich in. I don't have enough time to get anything else either. Oh, it's you, Belle. Are you here to try out the bit sandwiches too? Congratulations! You're our lucky customer. Don't ask him why I'm working for him. Lucky customer? Does that mean I get to get my sandwich without waiting in line? Great! What should I get? I have a lot of work lined up today, so I need something that'll give me some energy. I know, a beef cheese sandwich. You know, it's a good thing that Zuyen works out a lot because, man, girl, that is a hefty sandwich. That should get me through the rest of the workday. Seth probably doesn't have time to eat lunch either. I'll bring him a sausage sandwich. What can go wrong with a classic? Are you saying that Seth likes to have sausages shoved down his throat? Maybe we should talk to Jane about that. As for a drink, give me a glass of milk. Man, why am I just suddenly imagining Zuyen going into a bar? It's like, I'll have the toughest drink you got. Give me a glass of milk. And a lemon tea for Seth. He seems tired today. No problem. Thank you so much. My colleague just texted me that everyone's ready. Have to go get that meeting now. Seth and I will be waiting for you at the entrance to the public security building to deliver the sandwiches. That's my duty to our lucky customer. Sounds good. I'll get there in no time. Great. It's a good thing I ran into you today, or I'd have to organize that intel on an empty stomach. Always happy to fill up my girl's stomach. What? Yeah, let's not think too hard about that. Zuyen's phone buzzes again. She hurriedly bids you goodbye before rushing towards the precinct. You're back. What did that lucky customer order just now? Let me think. He totally wants a vegetarian sandwich, right? That will totally fill her up. No one wants to attend a meeting hangry. True. Oh god, a beef and cheese sandwich would be so nice right about now, though. Yo, cheese fried dumplings? What? Who the hell combines cheese with dumplings? I've never done that before. That sounds delicious, though. I would eat it. Okay, so beef and cheese for Zuyen. What's the second item Zuyen ordered? She wanted a sausage sandwich for Seth. What's the third item Zuyen ordered? She wanted a nice... Yes, Bang Boom potato wedges. Milk. And the fourth item that she ordered was a lemon tea for Seth. Chef whips up Zuyen's sandwich and drink in the blink of an eye. Are we sure Bang Boo aren't just like living inside of vending machines distributing food for us? All done. Now I need your help delivering the sandwich to our lucky customer. Actually, there's one more thing. Could you please take one Denny Boo out with you? I'll need to trouble you to set the route for it. Next time it'll be able to do deliveries by itself. So you basically want me to teach your Bang Boo delivery guy to be a messenger pigeon. Got it. I'll take good care of it. Oh no! He looks injured. You okay, buddy? So you're the kind-hearted helper the chef mentioned. Why do you look like you're in pain? Could you set a route for me? Who knew routing included having to recircuit himself? There we go. So we're going to public security. Good thing you're here with me. My friend says there's a very strict public security officer with pointy ears that can hear everything, and sharp eyes that can see straight through a Bang Boo's logic core. Very strict public security officer with pointy ears? Is that Seth? I don't think that's Seth. Seth isn't really that strict. I don't think he has sharp eyes either. Who the hell are you talking about? Legend has it, any Bang Boo that does something wrong will have to suffer its pearly fang judgment. Oh, it's a dog! Eugene is the dog at the precinct. Seems like Eugene was seen passing by the public security precinct with a Bang Boo. But one Denny Boo seems really worried. Let's head to the precinct with it. So you'll come with me, right? Let's go, buddy. I'll keep you from being chewed up by a dog. I'm sorry, but whenever I see a Bang Boo run, it's always so funny to me. The fact that he's just running with his arms flailing in the air behind him over his shoulders. It's so doofy. I love it so much. Come on, one Denny Boo. Hey, you two. I'm getting hungry. I wonder when that sandwich is going to get here. Right now. Huh? How come you're the delivery person? Ahem. Seth, the manager was probably just buying some sandwiches for herself. And noticed that the chef was really busy and thus decided to help out. Wow, Zuyen! Why are you so understanding? Oh. Either way, thank you for bringing our sandwiches, manager. Man, gotta appreciate Zuyen being able to detective her way through everything. I still think that she probably knows that we're actually Faithin. She's just playing dumb because she doesn't want to arrest us. Because, you know, we're like her girlfriend and stuff. Hey, Sagami, how's it going? Feel free to lurk away. I'm just delivering sandwich to bakery police lady that I love. Looks like we won't have to go to that meeting hungry after all. Well, make sure to visit your video store often. Manager, I didn't mean to imply that a job at the pop-up store isn't good. Just please don't feel bad or give up on it. Aww! Seth is such a sweet boy! He knows how much we love movies, so he doesn't want us to give up on our dreams to become like the service people. I mean, I guess, okay, I guess being a person who runs a video rental store would be service people. But at the same time, like, you know, who the hell works like video rental stores in this day and age when streaming exists? Give up on what? But is this just delivering the meal enough? Didn't the chef say he wanted reviews from the lucky customers? Officers, can I take a photo with you? Oh, yo, we better get a cute ass photo. Oh, do we have to take the photo or are we going to get like our own unique photo? I personally want a unique photo, but I guess I can take a photo too. Our pop-up truck event needs reviews and photos from the lucky customers. No problem. I'll take the photo for you guys. Never mind, apparently I actually had to take the photo. Fine. Do you know how rare it is I get to take a photo of me with my family? Okay, if we're gonna do this, we gotta make this look real nice. Hang on. How do I adjust this here? Yeah, I gotta get me in the photo too. Okay. Gotta get myself a good pose. Yeah, we gotta salute though. Like, we are at a police precinct. Everyone's gotta be saluting here. Ignore the fact that I'm slightly covering up Seth. The more important thing is that we're displaying Zuyen. Saving this for myself though. When customers are writing reviews, shouldn't the staff give them some space to ensure we get honest feedback? You return to the food truck with 1 Denny Boo. Zuyen's your wife, but what does that make Seth? Your bumbling kid brother. Or older brother, depending on who you ask. You're back? It's a good thing you were here this time. I'll need your help once I pick the next lucky customer. Alright, that public security officer has written a review. As expected of a diligent service servant, even the review is written so meticulously. I should count myself lucky to get such a customer. Enjoy your dinner, Dirt Dog. Check the chef's business log or check Zuyen's review. You know what? I almost never get to see Zuyen anymore. What's her review like? Come check your customer reviews. Ooh, max stars on delivery, flavor, and service quality. I did hear that a lot of people should actually give high ratings for customer service, assuming they do their job well. Because, like, if it's anything but max, people, the higher-ups apparently are very angry with you for not doing a better job. So, like, if you want people to actually be, like, treated well at their jobs, try to give them max reviews, assuming they did a good job. Your customers speak very highly of you. Keep up the good work. Customer reviews. I'm very lucky to be selected as a lucky customer during the pop-up event. As a work meal, breaded belief has balanced nutritional compensation and strong satiety. Is that even a word? You know what? Knowing Zuyen, it probably is a word and I'm just being dumb. Effectively replenishing energy. Moreover, the sauce is just the right amount, making it convenient, easy to eat. Which is excellent. The delivery speed is also very fast, allowing my colleagues and me to wrap up lunch before our meeting starts quickly. Thank you very much. Chef's reply, you didn't provide any feedback on the flavor at all. I like how he's like, oh, hey, thanks for telling me how well it's prepared. What do you mean you didn't say on how well it was, how much it tasted? Yeah, that's like Zuyen for you. She's all about efficiency at the end of the day. You're back! Do you want to take another look at our lucky customer business log? Oh, I have to wait another day before we can do more of these? Oh, man, I gotta come back and do this again in the future. This was fun. Oh, I'm so curious on who else we're going to make food for. Oh, well, we'll worry about that next time, I guess. Meanwhile, though, we got another event going on. Help Help Kai! Dear investigator, Kai from the association needs your help. Others just ignore his cries for Edna. You're the only one who can help. There seems to be a strange bamboo trying to promote something related to the Hollow Investigative Association. Better check it out when I'm free. Oh, right. I probably should actually upgrade my bamboo that I picked up just now.
Oh, you're up early. Want to try my special bamboo combo?
Look at his baddie boo. You know what? I never actually did see the details of your stats. What do you do? Rocket barrel, active skill. Sends rockets and Molotov. Why am I suddenly imagining this thing throwing Molotov cocktails? Okay. Dealing fire damage. Dude, just like literally. Oh god, what's wrong with my throat? I'm sorry, everyone. Hang on. Dude just literally just picks up like a bottle, lights it on fire, and tosses it. Let's go. When there's at least one anomaly character in your squad, bamboo chain attack damage increases by 20%. When the target is an organic enemy, this buff increases by an additional 15%. Rocket blast! Bamboo chain attack jumps forward and fires a rocket, dealing fire damage. Ooh, you're a bit of a fire guy, aren't you? Cool.
I got plenty of new ideas. Let's try them out on EOS one by one.
All right, well, there we go. I'll upgrade it.
Questions? Come find me anytime. I'll be here.
So what's your story, sir? And why do you have a mustache? Come on, check it out. Participate in HIA's community survey, you'll get awesome gifts. I'm not some shady sales guy, I promise. Please, take a look. Survey? Great, someone's actually willing to listen to me. Could you do me a favor and help with the survey? I'm really struggling to meet my target. You are? I'm Kai, the community promoter for the HIA. In order to improve our Hollow disaster prevention system, we're looking to better understand citizens' daily routines and develop better disaster prevention and evacuation plans. Even though I'm new here, I'll do my best to get the job done. What exactly is the survey about? It's nothing complicated. We're just trying to get some basic info about the community. We have also prepared some educational courses about what's inside the Hollows to help people better understand how dangerous they are. I feel like most people already know how dangerous Hollows are, but go off, man. As long as you finish the task, you'll be officially become a community surveyor for HIA and earn your rewards. Sounds pretty easy. Yep, it's really super easy. So what do you think? Want to give it a try? Check in with the scratch card at least the newsstand twice a week. I've already done that. Watch 400 engagement points in errands and claim your rewards. Done that. Oh, is this just like absolutely nothing? Okay, apparently there's actually nothing worth doing here because I already did all of these. Okay, so this is basically just having me do all kinds of different stuff for him. All right. Oh, this is just like daily stuff that they want me to do. All right, whatever. One of them says clear Bazaar Brigade on difficulty 3 or above once at the Goldfinger Arcade. I'll do that on my own time. I feel like this is all stuff we already done before, so this guy's literally just all about showcasing your dailies to you in case you haven't been doing your dailies. Man, I thought it was going to be way more interesting there. Oh well, what can you do?
Time for some tailcare.
Well, only one last thing to do. The actual main event with Lighter. The Fist, the Gun, and the Relic. Wasteland Search. Lighter sent a message saying that the Sons of Caladon have a request. Ever since becoming overlords, Caesar and the others seem to have gotten busier. Let's head to Blazewood and check with Lighter and Caesar about the situation. Wait, wasn't there something in my store just now? Yeah, I remember. I've been seeing this like little pop-up for the video archive. What is this all about? Oh! It's the Lighter agent story. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Let's first take care of this thing over in Blazewood first, though. Caesar, my love. I can have multiple loves. Lighter. Big boy. How y'all doing?
Proxy, you're finally here. Do me a favor and talk some sense into Caesar.
You? You're supposed to be the proxy Caesar asked for?
And who's this?
What's going on? Who is this? And what's with the scary tone?
My bad, Proxy. This guy is from one of the biker gangs in the League. Caesar's the leader of the Motor League now, so she's got some official business to deal with. Just talk to the Proxy directly. If you're going into the Hollow to sort things out, you're gonna need a proxy.
It rained heavily that day. There were 100 of them. No, maybe even more. And me? All I had was a delivery truck, my 2 fists, and the pride of a biker. Badger's Respite was right behind me. The word retreat doesn't exist in a biker's vocabulary. There's only battle. And battle we did.
Okay, boy, calm down.
All it took was one punch. Just one punch.
Sir, if you were really that One Punch Man, you would be bald. I see way too much hair follicles on your head. You scared off 100 bandits all by yourself?
You scared off 100 bandits all by yourself?
I got slammed to the ground. Then with one kick, I was sent rolling 30 meters away.
Dude, what's with the heroic expression?
So, your crew sent you to ask the Sons of Caledon for help, hoping the Overlord will step in and take out those gangsters in the Hollow?
There's no way we can let those f***ing gangsters get away with this.
Oh my god.
They acted like I was nothing. I mean, like the entire Motor League was nothing. Caesar, you're the new Overlord. You won't let them get away with this, right?
Of course not.
Caesar, don't be fooled.
Look, if those hollow gangsters are messing with the League's convoys, I can't just sit back and do nothing.
I just love how Caesar's first thought is, how dare you attack my loyal biker gangs? I will have to smack you all with my shield. And then have Bernice set you all on fire.
That's the determination of a real Overlord. We made the right choice in following you. Proxy, don't forget to film Caesar's heroic moment while she deals with those I want the entire gang to see what a real biker gang looks like.
I am not used to the fact that these people are actually swearing in actual voice lines.
There's no need for Caesar to get involved. I can take care of it.
Ooh, do I get control of Lighter during this?
Huh? But he's begging me to go. How could I not step in?
Boss, as the leader of the Sons of Caledon and the Overlord of the Motor League, delegating tasks to your crew is also part of the job. Let me take care of it.
Handing this off to my subordinates. Would that make me look less like an Overlord? What do you think, Proxy?
I think there's something fishy about this loudmouth. He keeps trying to egg Caesar on.
Oh god, is this going to be... Oh wait, I just realized, look at all three of them thinking! Oh, the Thinky Gang! Oh, I gotta make this my thumbnail. Just like the thumbnail of these three idiots thinking. Listen, if there's one thing you guys gotta know about the Sons of Caledon, there's not a single brain cell amongst all of them. There's one singular brain cell that they have, it's all held by Lucy. Lucy is the only one who has a brain cell. And she has like monopoly on it. Lighter and I will go check things out first then.
Sir, Lighter is right. Why not let us go check things out first? If we run into trouble, then you can step in. What do you think?
If you say so. All right.
Caesar, you're not going to help handle this personally? They've got the numbers on their side.
Hey! Are you disrespecting the red scarf of the Sons of Caledon?
Oh, chill, boss. No need to flex.
What do you mean, no need to flex? You're totally flexing.
That being said though, like, that is basically what Lighter's job is. Isn't he like the champion of the Sons of Caledon? Which basically means he's like, oh, he's the gopher for when you need him to do stuff for the boss. Then again, Caesar's also the type of person who doesn't like people doing things for her. Proxy, I'll have to trouble you again. Are you sure it's fine for Lighter to go alone? Why am I talking to Lighter like Lighter's a third person? I'll go scout ahead, although scouting is usually enough to resolve this situation. Just kidding. I'm not going to make a fuss today. The Hollow Gangsters typically don't mess with the Alliance's convoys. However, the recent leadership changes may have led some gangs to think they have an opportunity, prompting them to do something foolish. Before Lighter could finish speaking, a familiar voice cuts in. Bernice! You here to drop a bunch of, like, nitro fuel on us or something? Who's doing something foolish, Lighter? Can I watch? Can I film it? Can I sell the footage to Proxy and split the earnings? Yo. You know what? I'm okay with that. Like, if I can, like, if someone isn't actually hurt and I can, like, film their suffering for money, I'll do it. Is this a comedy or an action flick, Proxy? Which one sells better in your store? Honestly, I feel like both would sell pretty equally. Then again, like, have you guys noticed, like, comedies kind of freaking died out in movies? I never see any comedy advertisements anymore. An action flick. Bernice, have you finished your new fuel formula? Not at all. Piper's looks eagerly waiting for the new recipe. This anticipation is overwhelming. No one can perform well when being watched from behind, so I slipped out to find some inspiration. Hey, since Proxy is here too, are you all going to the Hollow? Just handling a small task. It's another secret task of Lighter's. Not a secret one this time. Caesar knows, too. Should we bring Bernice along? Proxy, I'll put you as the co-author of my new fuel recipe. Wait, I haven't agreed yet. The Loudmouth says there are a lot of enemies. Proxy's opinion is important, too. How about this, Bernice? You take care of Proxy's Bang-Boo, and when needed, I'll call you for help. Deal? No problem, no problem. Let me go grab the handheld camera. Man, I don't know why, but I'm just imagining, like, Bernice would bring her own fire effects if she ever needed it for, like, a film, like a homemade film. She'd be just like, oh no, everything's on fire! And she's just waving her flamethrower, setting, like, Cheese-topia on fire or something. EOS will keep recording visual data. Oh, yo, EOS has a built-in camera? Why are, like, Bang-Boo basically, like, glorified smartphones at this point? Where, like, they're self-aware, they're cute little plushies, and you can bring them everywhere, and they can do autonomous things for you? Why do we not have this in real life? No, we don't need that, right? Let's go to battle. Special play! The Fist, the Gun, and the Relic event rules. Introduction. Sand, wind, bandits, treasures. The chaos of the Outer Ring never ceases. As the Red Scarf and Proxy are caught in the fray, how many foes will they face today? Rules. Champion's Technique. In the special play event, each stage offers a customized buff called Champion's Technique. Champion's Techniques obtained in previous stages will automatically carry over to subsequent ones. Easy mode, investigate. The investigate mode does not record combat scores. Your goal is to complete the stage within the time limit. Hard mode, duel. The duel mode is a time challenge. Each stage in this mode offers various heat modifiers. Please select at least one heat modifier to begin the challenge and achieve the specified combat score within the time limit to complete the challenge. Each heat modifier will increase your score modifier. Endless mode, Eternal Noon. Eternal Noon is a special challenge that offers various heat modifiers. Please select at least one heat modifier to begin the challenge. Each heat modifier will increase your score modifier. In Eternal Noon, defeating elite enemies will extend your challenge time and allow you to achieve higher combat scores. Master, let me introduce you to Special Play. Here you see the information related to the theme mechanism. In addition to theme mechanisms, you can also see the different challenge conditions. Wasteland Search, perfect coordination. Lighter's damage greatly increases. Upon triggering perfect coordination, vital view is also triggered. Here, you can see the information related to the active characters. Let's add a support character to the lineup.
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
Alright, let's get Bernice in here too. Champions rule number 1, be stronger against the strong. Champions rule number 2, don't forget to look at the audience. Don't look at the audience. Champions rule number 3, forget yourself. Alright, so I gotta beat this under 3 minutes? Let's do this. Press switch character to summon your support character in battle and unleash a coordinated attack. This will not interrupt your character's current action. Coordinated attacks have an 8-second cooldown. Activating a coordinated attack right before being attacked triggers perfect coordination, enhancing the effect. Themed mechanic. Lighter's damage greatly increases upon triggering perfect coordination. Vital view is also triggered. The themed mechanic will automatically inherit the content of the previous stage.
Is this what that loudmouth meant by they've got the numbers? There sure are a lot of them. Too bad they're all so weak.
Man, don't you guys love, like, side-scrolling beat-em-ups? I sure do. It's actually pretty neat. Although it's not really side-scrolling, it's kind of like 2-point. Woo, Bernice! So that's what they mean by helping out. Oh, so if you do the finisher, you actually get invincibility frames. That's good to know. Man, this area is actually looking really interesting. Kind of dig the look for it. I assume I'm supposed to beat up every single character wherever I can, though.
Please fade, ash remain.
Man, if there's one thing I definitely wish that we can finish. Oh, well, there's Bernice. Unfortunately, I mistimed her really badly there.
Get violent.
Ooh, audio's a little loud in terms of voices, but if I try to lower it any further, it unfortunately will get drowned out by my voice too much. Let's just keep going. There we go. Proxy, something feels off. Wasn't the battle quite smooth? I've dealt with the gangs from the outer ring. This group of thugs don't even rank among the tops. Am I going through Lighter's story right now? No, there's a bit of a side story thing going on right now for Lighter. Lighter is being called in to help out deal with a bunch of thugs, but he feels like there's something weird going on. At this level, how dare they stir up trouble during the Overlord's transfer? Does Lighter think they're hiding their strength? Why am I still referring to Lighter in third person? It's still too early to tell what the situation is, so I plan to press that loudmouth a bit more to see if I can find out something else. The townsfolk told me that loudmouth said the convoy had an urgent job and left early. I asked Big Daddy to contact the leader of that convoy, but it turns out that they had a job to run and went into the hollow. Can't reach them now. The information checks out. Is Lighter still suspicious about this? Yeah, though it's just a hunch. There are 2 more leads we can dig into if we want to keep investigating. First is the loudmouth's intent. When he came for help, he kept pushing for Caesar to take action. If Caesar is their real target, having Caesar show up might force them to reveal their hand. Second is the refinery. I took a look when we passed by it today. Those bandits scattered quickly and seemed unusually familiar with the refinery's paths. If that's their base, there should be some clues left behind. Proxy, join me for another round tomorrow? What if they're really planning to ambush Caesar? I won't give them the chance. Tomorrow I'll handle the situation. Caesar, stick to the same strategy you and Bernice used today. I'll get what I get what you mean. With the boss's personality, getting her to stay in the rear for support. I'll convince Caesar. True, if it's you, Caesar should listen. Then let's meet here tomorrow. I'm counting on you, Proxy. While locking in a time to meet up with Lighter tomorrow, you ask about what Bernice is up to. After all, you still have to pass on the video Eos captured her. Lighter blocks you off without a word. He doesn't think that wearing sunglasses can hide his embarrassment, does he? Ah, he's embarrassed that we actually recorded him being cool. He doesn't even budge when you offer to split his rent with him. All you can do is take your battle trophy red scarf and rest up. Nights in the outer ring seem to be much quieter than in the city. It's a new day! Go catch up with Lighter and help him persuade Caesar. You know, maybe all we have to do to convince Caesar is if we just, like, throw, like, a large stake across the road and say, "Go, Caesar! Enjoy!" I don't know why she'd be like a dog about that, but still. When you arrive, you happen to catch Lighter explaining yesterday's situation to Caesar. Boss, it's pretty much what happened yesterday. So, that loudmouth is a liar. Not necessarily, just some doubts. Let's not overthink it. He said all that yesterday just to provoke me into action. Well then, I'll act. If someone wants to challenge me in a new overlord, I'm not going to hide. You think I'd be afraid of an ambush? Boss, if it's a proper challenge, the bigger the spectacle, the better. Otherwise, what's the point of the challenge? Like I said yesterday, boss, if you come with me to the refinery today, just show your face and gauge their reaction. After that, leave the rest to me. Proxy, why do I feel like Lighter is making me sound like bait for fishing? An idol at a gang's fan meeting? Yes, absolutely an idol. Man, now I'm just imagining Caesar just performing on a Japanese pop idol stage. I can dig it. Proxer, you're really here to help me. But Lighter does have a point. Caesar, you're definitely strong, but isn't Pompey strong too? Wait, hold on. Are you playing I'm Lucius now? Alright, Proxy, I get what you're saying. I'll stay in the back with your bang boo to support Lighter. Does that sound good enough? I never thought I'd ever want to use the word considerate to describe Caesar. A king must understand people's hearts, of course. Man, Caesar's great. I love her. Is that a quote from some movie? It actually sounds pretty reasonable. Anyway, since Caesar agrees with the plan, once Proxy is ready, we'll set off. Let's head back and check out that refinery. Next up, Dancing with the King. Oh, hey, what's this? Dual mode details. To complete this stage, select at least one heat buff, blah, blah, blah. Scoring system, 100 points for defeating an enemy, 150 points for defeating a normal enemy's advanced form, 500 points for defeating an elite enemy, and 50 points for triggering a perfect dodge. 100 for performing a finishing move. You know what? I'm kind of curious. We never did actually do the hard part for this one. Sure, why not? Let's do this. Looks like we need to get 15,000 points for this, though. Let's get it done. Okay, so the heat modifiers are enemies respawn faster when triggering a perfect coordination. The support character will use a chain attack. Ooh. Enemy attacks have a chance to trigger a critical hit. When Lighter triggers perfect dodge, the cooldown for coordinated attacks is reduced by 1, and coordinate and support characters damage increased by 100 for it. I will absolutely use these. Why would I not use these? Sure, it reduced my my chances, but it's fine. Chance to do perfects, but it's fine. In hard mode, you need to defeat many enemies and form perfect dodges to score points. Try to score as many points as possible within the time limit. In hard mode, the themed mechanic will automatically inherit this content of the prerequisite stage.
Nice one. Things are about to get violent.
Man, I'm trying to find an opportunity to do these coordinations. There we go.
Now we're talking.
I was worried that we weren't going to get it in time. Okay, I will say this, playing a beat 'em up in Zenless is kind of fun. I mean, Zenless is kind of a glorified beat 'em up, but it's also character action, so I kind of dig it as well.
Don't overdo it, Denise. Things are about to get violent. Flames fade, ashes remain.
Man, I am building up chain attacks like nobody's business, though. I get that I'm a stun character, but still.
Don't overdo it, Bernice. Now we're talking.
Ooh, I only have a few thousand points left. That's not good.
Don't overdo it, Bernice. I'm unstoppable!
Wow, it took a long time to actually get my ultimate off, though. I don't think I did too hot during that, unfortunately. Or not, apparently I did actually get the points I needed. Never mind. And here I thought we actually messed up there. Dancing with the King. Frenzy. Lighter's damage is significantly increased while in the frenzy state. Lighter can instantly kill enemies with HP below 20%. The themed mechanic of perfect coordination has been applied. Beat it under 3 minutes. Champion's rule number 1. Blah, 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 blah. I'm surprised they don't have any extra details about that. But whatever. Let's get Caesar in here. I mean, if we get Caesar to pop in, will she give us a shield that prevents us from taking damage? Tutorial. After defeating 5 normal enemies in a row, Lighter enters the frenzied state, granting him a powerful buff for 10 seconds. While in frenzy, defeating every 3 additional enemies extends the state by 5 seconds. Defeating normal enemies, I'll be real, a lot of this doesn't really matter because it's just button mashing at the end of the day.
Guys. But man, they're really weak. Seriously? You plan to ambush me with these guys?
Excellent. Would you like me to play
supposed to
some
be a
epic
joke?
background music for him?
Did Fairy seriously just say, hey, do you want to play some epic music?
Proxy, do you see something over there? Is that a map?
Man, they're trying so hard to make, like, Lighter super cool. And don't get me wrong, he is cool. It's just, I don't know. It's not cool enough for me.
Would you like me to play some epic background music for him?
It also doesn't help that they keep on using the same voice lines for Fairy here. I think that she only activates whenever Lighter actually goes into frenzy mode, though.
Things are about to get violent. Thanks, boss.
Excellent.
Too weak.
Would you like me to play some epic background music for him?
Why is this playing? Why is that voice line being used for every single frenzy mode activation? That was weird. Map. Looks familiar. Wait, isn't this the new route assigned by the Convoy Alliance? Even though it's not the same base map as Lucy's, I can still recognize it. Not just that, boss. Look. The stretch of road marked in red is where Loudmouth said they were being ambushed. Can it be that Loudmouth wasn't lying? The gang harassing the convoy is real? Now it seems much more likely. If the gang raiding the Alliance convoy was just fake intel to lure Caesar to the refinery, this map wouldn't even be necessary. Ah, yeah, and I remember the terrain near this stretch is quite complicated, making it ideal for an ambush. So, does that solve the case? Almost. We gave those thugs a good beating today. I doubt they'll mess with the Alliance's convoy anytime soon. Lighter, go check with Piper again on the latest transport schedule for that route. Boss, are you worried? That's right. If they're using a map, it means there's a need to convey information. Besides, I have a feeling that the refinery crew was too weak. But what if it's because their skilled members were stationed elsewhere? Got it, boss. I'll find Piper and check that road again. Proxy, looks like you're not done for today yet. You don't mind, right? As long as I get paid, I don't mind. Alright, I'll call Piper tomorrow, and we'll meet at the usual spot in Blazewood. Wow, it literally just cuts to the next day. I guess I decided to camp out inside of, like, one of their houses. Or maybe they let me sleep in the Iron Tusk. That'd be cool. Man, if there's one thing I do appreciate about this little side event thing with Lighter, I do appreciate it showcases Lighter's relationship with the other Sons of Caledon. That is to say, he's the serious one. Why are you so boring? Why are you so boring? Perfect timing. The proxy's here. Piper, explain everything together. Man, if there's one thing I really wish, though, is like, they make all of the girl characters so quirky and cute. Why can't they make the male characters more quirky and cute? Like, Haramasa. I like Haramasa. He's always just like, oh man, I'm sorry, Yanagi. I can't go to work today. I've got appendicitis. Yeah, I totally have appendicitis. Yeah, it's not too complicated. The route you asked about, Lighter, is indeed one of the Convoy Alliance uses. But since it passes through the Hollow, unless it's an urgent delivery or Hollow supplies, we don't usually take that route. There haven't been any shipments scheduled to pass through there for a week before or after. At least none from the Convoy Alliance. Why the frown, Lighter? In that case, we don't need to drag the proxy along. I could just go back and sleep a little longer. Huh? Not going? Were we supposed to make a scene in the Hollow? And there are unlimited free targets, too! Unlimited target works. No one has ever said that. I've got a new fuel formula that needs testing. Perfect for evaluating burn efficiency in action. Piper, you also need a new fuel formula to be put into production, right? Am I the second author of that formula? That's right, that's the one. You say this when the same update gave us Jane also gave us Seth. Okay, I do appreciate Seth. I did forget about Seth for a moment there. Which is weird because I literally was talking to him earlier. Maybe it's just Lighter who's boring then. But this is Lighter's mission, right? Lighter has the final say. Lighter promised Caesar that he would investigate, right? Let's go. Finish what we started. I don't know. Like, I get it. He's supposed to be the cool guy that everyone thinks is cool. And I like his scarf. I get that. I just wish there was more to him than just being cool. Yay! In a couple of days, I'll go to Badger's Respite and bring you some old magazines. Oh? Deal! Deal! No backing out! Alright, let's get this one knocked out really quick too. Enemy defense is increased by 30%, while in Frenzy State, Lighter recovers 20 energy upon hitting an enemy with an EX special attack, and generates 1,000 decimals when hitting an enemy with an ultimate. Jeez, okay. That just gives me an ultimate right back to back.
Only the brave will win. That's me!
Out of my way!
I'm a little surprised I didn't get the perfect parry on that one.
Things are about to get violent.
Excellent. Would you like me to play some epic background music for him?
Thanks, boss.
Man, I am doing really bad perfect parries here. I could have sworn I was able to nail it. Yo, we got the actual attack buff off of Caesar, so you only get that during the hard mode sections.
Blade
Cool.
fade, ash remain. Thanks, boss. Be gone!
I do like how you get perfect parry and it counts as Caesar doing her ultimate.
Things are about to get violent. Let off! I pledge my honor! Flames fade, ash remain. Thanks, boss. Things are about to get violent.
This beat 'em up is a lot of fun though. I'm actually kind of digging it. Alright, next up, Full Frenzy. Lighter's damage is significantly increased while in the frenzy state. Lighter's crit rate is increased by 30% and crit damage increased by 60%. The recovery speed for morale is greatly enhanced. The themed mechanic for perfect, coordinated, and frenzy has been applied.
Only the break.
So sleepy.
Yeah, like, if they're, like, from a character standpoint, I do, like I said earlier, I do appreciate Lighter being able to interact with the other party members and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. I kind of wish that there was just, like, more interesting character interaction beyond, like, oh, hey, help me coordinate beating up all these characters. Ooh, look at that purple flame, though. That looks really cool. I will say this, I'm definitely having fun playing in this mode. How often do you get to do an actual beat 'em up in Zenless?
You should maintain a good relationship with this agent. He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
I will say this, if there's an issue I have with this mode, I wish they didn't keep on reusing Fairy's dialogue every time you enter into the mode. Like this.
Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Yes, I get it, Fairy. You don't have to keep repeating yourself. Thank you, girl.
He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Did you notice, Proxy? Not the same group? What did Lighter mumble while fighting? Was it that the Highway Gang isn't the same group you investigated before? Exactly. Although typical gangs are just a bunch of ruffians, different gangs will have different styles. Common weapons used, slogans to rally their comrades, whether they prefer hit-and-run tactics or overwhelming numbers. We previously guessed that the Refinery Gang sent some people here to stake out this highway. But from the moment I engaged today, I felt something was off. This highway gang is much more arrogant than those timid ones from the refinery. They don't seem like they're from the same group at all.
Then why would the map we found at the refinery marked with the location of this highway? So, the two sides actually have no connection. Are we the good guys with a knack for showing up where the bandits are?
Is there a knack for being good? It seems I really do have that kind of knack. Seriously, no need to overthink it. The matters of the Outer Ring aren't that mystical. It's all about profit. It's probably just that two gangs have their eyes on this highway at the same time. And the reason we were led to the refinery is likely that we were seen as a tool to eliminate competition.
Oh, oh, oh! So that's how it is! Lighter seems very familiar with such matters, figuring it out so quickly.
Just seen it too many times.
I didn't expect that we would find that map at the refinery, and these bandits led the Sons of Caledon right to their territory. Did I get it right?
So far, that seems to be the case. Now the question is, why has this route suddenly attracted the attention of two gangs? Piper, you mean that recently there hasn't been any convoys from the Alliance passing through here, right?
That's right. I won't mistake anything regarding freight.
No matter what they're after, they probably haven't gotten their hands on it yet. Otherwise, we would have struck out today.
That said, I remember there's an abandoned side road near this highway. If the bandits haven't given up, they might be hiding there waiting for an opportunity to strike. I need to check the old map for the exact location.
I'll also gather some intel on the Outer Ring. These bandits are causing such a commotion. There must be a reason behind it. Man, is it going to turn out like there's a bunch of gold buried underneath this highway, and they've been trying to harvest the gold for themselves? That sounds like a Star Trek plot. I've been watching Star Trek again lately.
I can gather some information as well. It might be related to the Hollow.
Thanks, Proxy. Who would have thought turning down a gang of bandits would lead to this?
Working with Lighter was quite enjoyable. Lighter handled everything on his own.
It's my pleasure. Same plan for tomorrow. Meet here.
You go back to the rest area after confirming a meeting time with Lighter. As Faithin, of course, I have my own ways of gathering intelligence.
Hey, Burnside, how's it going? Haven't gone into Lighter's story mode yet. I did a 10 pull. I didn't pull Lighter, which, you know, is to be expected. But hey, I did a 10 pull. But yeah, I'm just doing like the side event with Lighter at the moment.
Finally, a fair reward after a flurry of hard work. You line up a time and place over the communicator with that familiar voice. It's about time for bed.
Imagine if you did get Lighter in 10 pulls. I know! It would have been one of the best pull moments ever.
It's a new day. Your appointment from yesterday should be here by now. Go give Lighter a surprise.
I do have 12,000 polychrome, but as we all know, that's not a lot. Because, like, hang on, let me actually check how much that would be. That would only be 75 pulls. I could theoretically do 75 pulls, but I'd rather not. Especially since I need to save up for the next banner. You hear, Proxy?
It's here! Guess what news I brought you?
Oh, did you hear something, Proxy?
You snap your fingers and a fiery red rescuer emerges from the shadows.
Billy! My boy! Okay, I will say this. I was not expecting Billy to show up. Who would have thought Billy would be the one with info?
He's usually busy hanging out in the city anyway.
Hey, Lighter, my man! Proxy, who is this?
Manager, did Lighter lose his memory? Doesn't he even recognize me? Do I need an introduction?
Who can forget our good boy, Billy? Yeah, I don't remember you. Go ahead and introduce me, Proxy. Liar.
No,
No. That's not how you should react. Shouldn't you be shouting? Even if I forget everyone, I'll never forget my senior Billy. Don't joke around. Even in the soap operas that Caesar secretly watches, he says lines like that. Caesar watches soap operas? I'll be real. That's right up her alley. So, or are you even more addicted to soap operas than Caesar?
Come on, you two, cut it out.
Got it, manager. Long story short, the manager found Nicole and asked if anyone had recently placed a contract related to the Outer Ring Hollow. Not only that, but the ones who took it were cutting hairs. So wait, you will pretend to not know Billy, but you'll remember Nicole? Okay, let's be real here. I would remember Nicole too. Expected of you, Lighter. After all, this is a job involving the Outer Ring. Not everyone is like Boss Nicole, who prioritizes money over their life. I wouldn't say that. Considering the backstory we learned about Nicole from that one trailer that we had about her. The job is to escort a shipment from the Outer Rings Hollow into the city. The cargo is something that the Outer Rings gas and oil companies stumbled upon during excavation. An artifact from the old civilization. What kind of artifact? Come on, give me some reaction here. I get that manager already heard this, but Lighter, can't you show a little more excitement? Oh wow, so excited. Anyway, the manager filled us in on what you've been investigating over the past few days. After we cross-checked, we found that the road you're tracking is the exact route the artifact is being transported through. So the bandits have been eyeing that stretch of road. Their target is likely this artifact. Boss Nicole was over the moon when she found out you were investigating this. She said now she can she immediately ordered me to assist you on dealing with it. Oh, so the intel broker mentioned that a wealthy merchant from the city is hiring reliable transport teams for jobs in the Outer Ring. So that's what's it all about. I like the implication that Nicole was trying to find an excuse to maintain her visage of being only in it for the money to help out other people because she doesn't like to seem like she's nicer than she actually is. So she found an excuse to actually be able to send Billy. At least that's what I choose a headcanon. Now we finally identified the target. How about that? I'm well informed, right? Thanks, Proxy. And you too, Billy. Right after Piper gave me the coordinates of the abandoned side road, she said, Lighter can handle it alone, right? And went off to take a nap? Billy, could you lend me a hand with the Proxy, just for some support? Man! If there's one thing I really do wish they expanded on, it's definitely Lighter and Billy's relationships as old champions. Proxy! Proxy! Does Lighter really not mind me being used by Nicole? Don't phrase it like that, Billy. You make it sound like Nicole uses you for way more than just carrying things. Billy, even if you lower your voice, I can still hear you. We've come this far. There's no reason to just let it go now. Besides, it's fine. If it's someone's unrelated, but since it's about you, Billy, it's only right to give you a hand. Otherwise, would I just leave you and the Proxy alone in the hollow? Quick, Billy, say it! Lighter is a good guy! Lighter's alright. Huh? Oh, Lighter! You really are a great guy! You're welcome. Now, Lighter, give me the coordinates to the give the coordinates to the manager. When we're ready, let's get going, shall we? So that's just why it's called Gun. I probably should have realized it was going to be called that Billy was going to be relevant. What? I kind of like. Oh wait, hang on a second. There we go. I don't know why, but for some reason I was messing up on getting thinking that Billy was going to show up in hard mode when I just realized this was actually the previous area. Oh, that was such a mistime on Piper. It's fine.
Excellent. Would you like me to play some epic background music?
There we go.
He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Things are about to get violent. Blade
He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
About to get violent.
I will say this, at the very least, if I were to use Lighter, he would be fun to play. It's just like, I feel like my issue with Lighter is that, so the reason why I didn't want to pull Lighter is I had some hard rules for myself on what characters I want to pull. I originally was going to be like, oh, hey, I want to pull every single character because I want to see all the character interactions and all the fun wallpapers that you can pick up. Because, like, that's the main appeal for Zenless for me, is getting to know all the different characters. Like, I find the characters so damn charming when it comes to this game, you know? So it's like, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy the gameplay of Zenless a lot. But, like, I feel like my big, like, and I was planning on just picking up all the characters due to that, because I like the characters so much, but like, honestly, it is tight on the wallet if I were to try to pull all the characters. So I'm trying my best to like save whatever money I can. And unfortunately, that does involve me having to skip characters. I'll go into it in a second. Let me read Zero's comment really quick. I appreciate that since Lighter's passive only requires another attack class character, he synergizes with Billy. I know! That's actually such a nice little cute detail. I appreciate that a lot, actually. But it is actually interesting that you brought that up, Zero, because that's actually one of the reasons I ended up not deciding to not pull Lighter. Because, like, here's the thing. I usually pull a character based on how interesting or charming a character they are. Like, I like every character I pulled, I find them super charming. Or, you know, I'm attracted to them. Gee, I wonder why I'm attracted to, like, girls like these. I will admit, I did skip Chingy, because I originally thought I wouldn't really care about Chingy because I thought, oh, she's an electric stun character. I already have Ambi. I don't really need an electric stun character. But I'll say this, I actually regret not picking up Chingy. I actually really like her a lot. And I realized one of my favorite factions actually was the pub sec characters. I love the pub sec characters with all my heart. So the fact that I'm lacking a full collection of all 4 of them actually makes me feel really sad. I wish I did pick up Ching-Yi, so I actually regret not grabbing her. That being said, though, I don't feel like the same thing for Lighter. The trailers that showed off Lighter as a character and his, like, music video, as well as everything about his gameplay, like, he's fun to play, but in a very basic kind of way for me, like, in a similar fashion to, say, Anton for me, and I'm not really a big Anton fan either.
I'm here, so
Lighter is just, like, I don't know, he's just like the cool character, and unfortunately, the cool character doesn't do enough for me. You need to have a quirk to you for me. Like, I like Khan because he's, like, so dapper, and he's cool, too, but he's also very ignorant about a lot of stuff, too, so I find him very goofy about it. Billy is, like, the really, is the goofball character who likes doing stupid things, and I appreciate him for that.
Come on, let's get to work.
Anton is someone who's, like, a musclehead who's all about, yo, my bros. I appreciate Anton for that.
How can I help?
Ben is a bear. I don't need to say anything else about Ben. He's a bear. Seth is like, Seth is such a sweetie. He's such a good boy. He wants us, like, to help people to be better people. And then he has a really fun relationship with Jane. Jane and Seth's relationship is so freaking cute, guys. I adore it.
I'm here, so we're good.
Lighter's okay. He's just a cool guy. He's just a cool guy. And he does have like a cool relationship with Billy, where Billy's the goofball to Lighter's like more serious aspects of him, but there's not enough goofiness to him. Like they put him in goofy situations, like in the Bernice's music video where Bernice gives him a booty bump and he falls over while he's trying not to fall over. He gets back on the scene trying to be cool again. And I'm like, it's funny. But I feel like that just shows you more of Bernice's character than you actually see of Lighter's character. Lighter's just cool guy, and I'm just like, that's not enough for me. So like, that already fails my first requirement for a character. I have to like the character to want to pull them. After that, there's a second reason why I would pull a character. They have to have a unique attribute that would make me want to pull them for teams. He's fire stun. Unfortunately, I already have Coleta, who's also a fire stun character. Mind you, he's a better fire stun character than Coleta because like he offers a lot of better benefits than Coleta because he offers a whole bunch of buffs that allows you to raise up your team's attack, and he also builds up stun a lot faster than Coleta. He also lowers enemy ice resistance along with fire resistance, so he actually works well on ice teams outside of fire teams like Coleta does. And he also has a buff that activates if he works with an attacker character. However, my current plans for the future is to pull on Miyabi. Miyabi is going to be an ice character, which you would think, oh hey, she's an ice character, so that actually works well with Lighter because he lowers ice resistance, so she gets even stronger, right? The problem is, he's an attack. He wants to partner with an attack character. Miyabi is an anomaly character. I would have to pair Miyabi with another attack character, but from what I'm hearing, like just from word over the grapevine, Miyabi wants to be paired with another anomaly character. And apparently the best anomaly character to pair her with, not you, would be Yanagi. And Yanagi is also an anomaly character. So Lighter would be thrown into a team of two anomalies. He won't be able to get his full benefits off of that. So just right there, Lighter just isn't useful for the Yanagi that I want to have, Yanagi team I want to have. And unfortunately, like, I don't think we have it, like, in the Sons of Caledon, if I recall correctly, there's no actual attack character. Piper is anomaly, Bernice is anomaly, Lucy is support, and Caesar defense. Even with the rest of the Sons of Caledon, Lighter can't really synergize with them because none of them are attacker characters. So, even as a character who would be able to supplement my other characters, he can't really do that job either. So he already fails my second and final requirement.
So we're good.
He had to either, one, be someone I liked, or someone that would actually help the rest of my characters. And unfortunately, he doesn't. Maybe he'll be useful later on, but as of right now, I just don't need him. So I just don't feel the need to pull for Lighter. His story is really touching. I'll get to his story in a bit. I just want to finish off this side event first. You're pulling for him, or I have to have a dance-off with Caesar. That too. But what if he never gets over its rerun ever? You feel triggered? I think he will get a rerun again in the future. Every character gets a rerun eventually. It just takes a while. Wait, hang on. Wait, did they just have interesting dialogue that I missed out on? Lighter, you're too loyal. This is nothing compared to the other trouble you've stirred up. Why are you making a big fuss now? I'm just joking, don't overthink it. It's all in the past. Things are good as they are now, for both of us. Man, that actually just makes me more interested in Billy. Billy, what the hell did you do in the past to stir up trouble? If you feel guilty about anything, that's unnecessary. You'd be underestimating me. At the very least, you can't look down on the red scarf. Isn't it all the same? Right now, you're the red scarf. Thanks to you. Thanks to you, Lighter. No big deal. Man, there's like... Man, that just told me... I'm so curious about Billy's backstory. What the hell happened that ended up making him leave the Sons of Caladon to end up having him work with Nicole? I should mention his passive does also activate with any of the Caladon characters, so he does not so he does boost Lucy and Bernice's fire damage. You know what? That is true. I did forget about that. He is also faction-based as well, so that is true. I did forget about that. That is true. I don't know. It's just... I feel like the current teams I have set up for my Sons of Caladon is pretty, like, set in stone right now. It's mostly just Caesar, Bernice, combined with either Jane or Yanagi at the moment. I don't know. I just don't really feel like I really need Lighter at the moment. I'll pick him up sometime in the future, just not right now. It's mostly because I need to go pick up Miyabi is the issue. And I feel like Miyabi is going to be a pain in the ass to get ready.
We fighting?
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
Like, I want to be clear. Just because I don't feel like pulling Lighter doesn't mean you guys shouldn't be pulling Lighter. It's all on personal preference, of course.
Fire support, little bro.
You sure you're not hitting the guys I've already downed?
Too
Excellent.
weak.
Would you like me to play some epic background music for him?
No,
He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Oh, so Gridmar, what were you triggered on? Did I say something that upset you?
Why are you suddenly being so careful with your
He makes
shots,
a good
Billy?
point.
no, you're
Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Or are you just running low on ammo? Still got it, bro. Play fade, Ash, for me.
too
Excellent.
weak.
Would you like me to play some epic background music for him?
I'm kind of afraid to talk too much because I don't want to talk over the Billy Lighter dialogue because I actually kind of like their relationship.
Too
Excellent.
weak.
Would you like me to play some epic background music for him?
I do like the implication of like Billy is just usually super trigger happy. Is happy to throw out like any like shots willy-nilly.
He makes a good point.
But like but Lighter's able to pick up on that fast. Like, oh, it's because you're running out of bullets, isn't it? And here I thought it was going to be like, oh, I'm just trying my best not to accidentally shoot you, Lighter.
Play fade, Ash, for me.
No,
He makes a
you're
good
right.
point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Thanks, Piper. You were right. The remaining highway gang is indeed hiding in that abandoned junction.
Whoa, looks like things went smoothly for you.
More than smoothly. We even found... How about leaving a little surprise, Billy?
Huh? Are you telling me to keep quiet? What are you hiding from me?
I didn't mean to hide it from you, manager! Ah, don't worry about it.
Oh, don't worry about it. Lighter's just trying to steal the spotlight again.
Proxy, are you curious to see something interesting? You won't have to wait long. Tomorrow's the day when that old civilization artifact gets transported to the city, right, Billy?
Yes, that's right. Once the artifact is safely escorted tomorrow, my job will be completed.
Let's leave it for tomorrow, then. Proxy, get a good rest tonight. You'll have a bit of work to do tomorrow.
You really have to keep it a secret? Is there something I, Faithin, can't know?
Yeah, Devin, how's it going? It's just a little show. Look forward to it.
Ah, Proxy, let him be. If you don't let him keep his secret, he'll be sulking until next month like How'd I miss my chance to show off in front of the proxy? I see! I'll keep my secret safe until tomorrow, Lighter, my brother. Though I still don't quite understand why you want to keep it hidden. Alright then, see you tomorrow, Proxy. What the hell are you hiding, Lighter? I will say this. I wouldn't be surprised if I end up liking Lighter a lot more after his agent story, but we'll see. After Billy valiantly vouches for Lighter, he strides off with Piper to catch up on old times with Big Daddy. Lighter stands in the hot outer ring breeze with his head slightly lowered, as if thinking about something. Meeting your gaze, Lighter flashes a grin at you. Stop being good-looking, damn it. Haven't been feeling well at the beginning of the week? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you feel better soon, though, Devin, seriously. You see that Santa outfit Lena behind the chat there, Limit? I have no idea what you're talking about, Devin. I just look super cute this month. Why does no one have any sense of fun or creativity? Is that why you're a big show-off? Is that so? Well, doesn't sound like a bad thing to me. You've been quite popular in the area. Popular in the era of entertainment. Entertainment, huh? You've got a point. As long as you're willing to amuse the audience, you'll get more attention, and more attention means more profit. It's simple, isn't it? Are they talking about gacha games? Despite his voice carrying a hint of laughter, Lighter's expression appeared to be dim. Is it time to change the subject? You chat with Lighter about Billy's combat performance today and learned that Lighter takes a very respectful tone despite Billy not being clearly outside of earshot. There's no way you're ever going to mention this to Billy. Aww, Lighter actually respects Billy. I really hope Billy gets an upgrade in the future. Like, at least a side grade. You line up a time to meet up tomorrow before heading back to your resting place. It's a new day. It feels like you could hear the humming of the motors while you were sleeping. Is that how dreams sound in the outer ring? It's nearly time. Better go meet up with Lighter. Man, if only Billy was actually... You know, I will say this. If Billy gets a side grade where he becomes like a fire element in the future, oh man, Lighter would actually complement Billy super well. Morning, Proxy. Ready to head out? Are we supposed to be escorting cargo? Where's your bike? If you're riding a bike, what about me? Thought Billy would borrow one. Never seen Billy on a motorcycle before. Question, is riding a motorcycle considered intelligent driving? Nope, unless it's the other way around. Sure, Billy's got some intelligence. What do you mean by still? Is Billy's joke time over? I'm just warming up for your performance. Look, Proxy is smiling so happily. Performance? Lighter has thought of a more comprehensive plan for escorting the goods. Though, it's to prevent the bandits from pulling any more tricks. Let me talk to the Proxy. Lighter gestures for you to come closer and whispers his plan to you. So, Proxy, isn't this safer than a motorcycle escort? I'll wait and see. Stay tuned. Oh wow, the hard mode's already available for it. Should I do the hard mode now?
We fighting?
Starlight, it's time to shine.
You know what? I'll do the hard mode after we do the main one. I'm kind of surprised that they gave us a hard mode immediately, though.
Excellent. Would you like me to play some epic background music for him?
Don't appreciate these guys just sliding in on me when I'm trying to fight these guys.
You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Play straight, Ash, to me.
makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Still got it, bro.
He makes a good point. Suggestion.
Man, I'm actually really curious how they're going to handle the future story updates for Zenless, because like, I mean, I do wonder if like they're going to maintain the cutting hairs as the main faction that you end up working with for every single main story update. That'd be cool.
You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Who wants to die first? Play fade, Ash the main. We still got it, bro.
He makes a good point.
I probably should have done a swap a little later. That would have given me a little more DPS to work with.
Thank you!
Yo, that was perfect timing. Firmside, thank you so much for the resub with Prime Gaming. 16 months, bro.
Still got it, bro.
He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
So, out of curiosity, who in chat actually did try to pull for a lighter? And if you did pull for lighter, what was your reasoning for it? Do you just want to get all the characters? Do you like lighter? Etc, etc. Alright, final story mission for this event. Eternal Noon. Eternal Noon details. To complete the stage, select at least one heat buff to achieve blah 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 blah. Scoring system, blah 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 blah. Screw it. Max out the heat gauge. I don't care.
We fighting?
Starlight.
Let's bring in Billy. The two champions at work. Eternal Noon rules. Enemies deal more damage over time. Defeating elite enemies extend the challenge time. The theme mechanic will automatically inherit the content of the previous stage.
Oh, they're here. You were right, little bro.
Fighting here. Gotta feel... Thankfully, I don't have to go back there anymore. Now you can be my audience proxy. Now we're talking.
He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
We've still got it, bro.
You know what I learned about Billy recently? Billy apparently has some of the highest DPS in the game if you actually raise him properly.
Excellent. Would you like me to play some epic background music for him? He makes a good point.
I'm starting to wonder if Billy is actually a little underrated. Rated. Like, mind you, he isn't as good as like some other characters, but at the same time, like, man, maybe I should actually start bothering trying to raise up Billy a little bit just for funsies. I do love him as a character.
Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship.
Probably like after I've gotten like all my probably later after I got like all my other more higher priority characters settled down for like any future characters I'm planning on grabbing. Because I had to raise up Rena recently because Rena is actually really good for a nice anomaly pen team that I'm trying to work on right now for like Yanagi.
Things are about to get violent.
That's a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Know your place.
He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Still got it, bro.
I didn't even try to trigger Billy. Billy just randomly popped him on his own. Didn't even realize that can happen.
Things are about to get violent.
killing spree.
Now we're talking.
He makes a good point.
Hopefully that was enough points. Yeah, there we go. Got it.
These guys really put in a lot of effort. But in the end, they're just a bunch of stupid thieves.
Sounds like you've got it all figured out. So what's going on?
Do you remember the gang we took down a couple of days ago? The one holed up in the refinery?
I remember. It was the gang that Loudmouth asked the Sons of Caledon to take down. You and Caesar both said they were so weak they scattered as soon as the fighting started.
That's right. I found a map in their hideout marked with some routes, which led to everything that happened afterward. At first, I thought their greedy presence on this route got them taken out by the highway gang, who used the Sons of Caledon to do their dirty work. But the gangsters who tried to hijack us today confirmed my suspicions. The true masterminds were, in fact, the gang holed up in the refinery.
Wait, you mean the carjackers today were the same group?
Yep, it was the same crew. Their quick defeat was all just an act. They faked their retreat to go off the radar and save their strength, until the day of the carjacking. The gang at the highway junction was their real target. They wanted to use the Sons of Caledon to take them out.
They really outsmarted themselves. If they hadn't tried to be so clever by coaxing the Sons of Caledon to do their dirty work, we might not have even noticed the carjacking at all. Well, they managed to get caught between the former and current Red Scarf, losing to both. What are the odds? Is that bad luck? Or some twisted kind of good luck?
They really put a lot of thought into this, didn't they? That artifact of the old civilization they were after must be worth a lot.
Before Lighter could finish speaking, a hand clapped down hard on his shoulder.
Yo, Proxy!
Hey.
Hello. What you talking about?
You know, if there's one thing about Billy I'm really curious on, if he's the old Red Scarf, does that mean he used to run around with a freaking red scarf? Was he even more Kamen Rider than he is now? Is that why he's such a big fan of the Starlight Knights? Is because he used to wear a scarf and be a Kamen Rider? And then he became a Super Sentai fanboy instead?
Has that batch of goods been delivered?
Yep. After getting through the outer ring, the rest of the trip went smoothly. Not a single red light. Could it be my lucky day today?
Billy, Lighter and I were just talking about the cargo. Did you see it get unloaded? What kind of artifact of the old civilization was it?
We're guessing it must be something pretty valuable. That's why this whole mess happened.
Oh, that would make sense.
Why are you blushing about this, Billy? Do you have a crush on your Kohai?
The client's eyes lit up as soon as they mentioned the artifact. They said it was something like a symbol of the old civilization's industry and highway culture. A pure white statue that was once known worldwide. And it existed wherever there were roads.
White statue that was once known worldwide. It existed wherever there were roads. Why do I feel like this is something really freaking stupid?
So it must be pretty awesome.
White statue. I can't really think of what it would be. Is it going to be a stoplight? It better not be a freaking stoplight, I swear to God.
But what?
Well, maybe I don't know much about the old civilization. The thing kinda looks like a white marshmallow? No, wait. Rubber ring? No, that's not it. A tire! Yeah, a tire!
Oh my God! No way! Is it the freaking Michelin Man? Is it the freaking Michelin marshmallow tire dude?
It looks like a person made from white tires. It's kind of weird. But it's huge!
Oh my God, it's the Michelin Tire Man!
The old civilization actually considered this thing a symbol of industry and highway culture?
Oh my God, they were after a freaking statue of the Michelin Tire Man.
Who knows? Maybe people of the old civilization just had unique aesthetic tastes.
Man, it'd be like if they found an old cardboard cutout of like Sonic the Hedgehog's like, wow, so this is what ancient civilization people used to look like. They used to look like bad CGI hedgehogs.
Since you're both here, how about we go grab a couple drinks?
Wait, even me?
Let's go find Bernice. She can do more than just mix our drinks. You coming, bro?
Actually, how does Billy eat and drink? He apparently can do it. I just don't know why he'd do it. Our intelligent constructs are like fueled by actual food? Because that's crazy if so. Hey, you dorks. What you doing? That's a wrap. This time, it's for real. Later looks quite relaxed. Have you dealt with a lot of things like this? Not too bad. Generally, there wouldn't be so many people involved, but having someone to support you feels really good. Just like a long time ago. Thanks, Proxy. I'm just doing it for the money, too. What do you think? What are you thanking me for? That sounds familiar. Just because you're getting paid doesn't mean I can't thank you. After all, do you really want me to say it out loud? It feels nice to have someone watching my back. That's it. Aww. Wait, so how do I get access to that setup again? Like, because I never did actually finish all of it, though. Oh, I have to go into the TV mode in order to access this. Master, there are currently multiple Agent TV schedules available. Each time, you will default to the newest Agent TV schedule. You can click here to switch between different Agent TV schedules. Unfortunately got Yanagi all done there. Alright, let's see here. Side story, special play. Yeah, let's get this all finished off first. We were able to finish that off. Oh, wait a second. Apparently this is all at once. The tool apparently was combined together here. Didn't even realize. Alright, that's fine by me. There's a whole bunch of battle stuff you can do over here too if you really want to get some extra free stuff. I'll worry about that later. For now though, now that we got that event stuff done, all that's left to do is finally to actually tackle... Oh, wait a second. Looks like we got a new icon here. Yeah, we got Ben's, like, picture now. A card with Ben's personal photo printed on it. Do I look very serious right now? I'm in a slight pickle. 26 Denny's are missing from last month's accounts, and I can't seem to figure out how. He's a good boy. Ooh, we got the Red Scarf Associate title. I still like the one I have right here for Bernice is just very concerned about us. Alright, guys. Next agent story. The Unsung Champion. All of these? Let me wrap them for you. Wow, I'm surprised people are actually here for videotapes. That makes it so busy today. Sorry, sir, you mentioned you wanted some lighthearted movies. Sorry, I got it wrong. It was disaster documentaries. I think there's something I haven't done yet. What was it again? Caesar sent a message earlier inviting us to the Outer Ring. Right. Sorry, I'll check you out right now. Well, I'll stay and watch the store. You head to the Outer Ring first, and I'll join old Enzo later for the test drive of his newly modified car. I'll head to the Outer Ring first then. See you tonight. After arriving at Blazewood, you're unable to reach Caesar, but familiar friend is just ahead. What is going on, and what is Settlement Sandwich Day? Lighter, explain yourself. Proxy, so you're here already. Caesar's caught up with stuff for settlement days, so she sent me to come get you. Wow, Blazewood is really lively right now. So this celebration is called Settlement Days? Well, Settlement Days aren't exactly a festival. How should I put it?
Let me give you an example. Say your gang gets into it with another gang, and you get sucker punched. But not long after, the two gangs make peace. Wouldn't you still be a little pissed?
Yeah, not just a little pissed. I'd be mega mad.
Exactly. That's what settlement days are for. In the Outer Ring, nobody just lets stuff like that slide. Even though Caesar's the new overlord now, there's still some unfinished business between the gang members. They've got 3 days to settle their beef by challenging each other. After that, it's time to let it go and move on. In these challenges, both sides put something on the line. Kind of like a wager, and winner takes all.
Whoa, those duels sound intense. But, wait, hold on. Am I even supposed to be at something like this?
Yeah, it used to be pretty hardcore, but it's much more chill this year. After all, Caesar's not the type to hold grudges, and no one will come looking for trouble. This year's duels are mostly stuff like target shooting, rock, paper, scissors, tongue twisters, and the stakes are silly things like stale bread or a rabbit someone grabbed from their backyard. Oh, I just saw 2 gangs having a contest over who had the longer cat.
Long cat! I have the longer cat! Behold, I have the best cat in all the internet! She is so long!
Sounds more like a fair.
Pretty much. But hey, Caesar's having a blast, so I guess that's just the new overlord's vibe.
Man, if there's one thing I really love about Zenless, it's definitely the world building, showcasing all the different communities and characters. I know that the other Hoyo games are really good about that too, with their different communities and characters. I just really like how Zenless does theirs too.
Since you're here, Proxy, if there's anything you're not happy about from our last job, now's the time to settle it.
Things I'm not happy about. Actually...
Why are you looking at me like that? You're not holding a grudge against me, are you?
I'm upset I didn't get the bond with you. I got the bond with Caesar. I got the bond with Bernice. I especially got a bond with Lucy and a little bit of Piper, but not you.
You stepped on Eos's foot back in the hollow. Boy, that really hurt.
Don't you dare step on our precious Bang Boom baby!
Oh, really? Sorry. I'll watch where I'm stepping next time.
Oh god, Lighter, you dork.
But hey, that's a perfect excuse for a nitro fuel drink-off. What do you say, Proxy?
You just want some nitro fuel, don't you?
That's not true. Actually, I don't do well with nitro fuel. It makes me dizzy. But Caesar told me to make sure you have a good time, so I wanted you to get the full experience of settlement days.
Oh my god, is Lighter actually a lightweight? I should not be surprised about this.
Anyway, I'm wagering a Bang Boo ether battery. And if I lose, you can take it and give it to Eos as my apology.
All right. Then I'll bet a discount coupon for our video store.
Is a discount coupon worth the same as a battery? I don't think so.
All right. I'll go queue up at Steel Tusk. There's gonna be a lot of people buying Nitro Fuel today. Take your time looking around. We'll meet up at Steel Tusk later.
Why do I feel like this is going to lead into something from like Lighter's past where it's like, oh man, Lighter, you never settled this thing between us. And it's going to be like a long lost love or something like that. Where it's like, oh, Lighter, you left me at the altar. How could you? And then he's like, you see, I've been running away from death my entire life because I am scared about dying. I wonder if there's anybody else I can chat with around here. Yeah, so what do you think about all this?
Cheesetopia is open for business. Let's try to.
Why can't I do Cheesetopia stuff while I'm here? Oh well. Doesn't look like there's any other people around here. I was hoping I can see some of the other Sons of Caledon, but oh well. I'll say hey, Gaddy.
Hey.
Alright, buddy.
I'm tired. Christmas is bunk.
Christmas is for people to help you, like, remember the good times with. Don't worry about it. Here's a share screen for you.
Good Good times with consumer stuff.
You are mumbling hard, my man.
Yeah.
So sorry, there's so many people buying nitro fuel today.
Man, why is she such a cutie, though? Oh my god, I love her outfit. It's like she's wearing a sweater underneath, like, a tank top. I don't know why it looks so cute.
I thought since it's just the first day, people wouldn't go this crazy, so I didn't stock up much.
We've run out of nitro fuel. You would... No! If anything, I feel like the first day is when you're going to need the most. You would, like, stock less later on. That's the bigger concern.
That hair clip is tying the entire outfit together, honestly.
You think so?
Yeah.
If you're just getting one cup, that's fine, but it'll be a bit difficult if you want to do a contest. I remember you had a lot left earlier. Is it all gone already? That's pretty crazy.
Not exactly, it's just a lot of people were worried they wouldn't have enough to drink tonight, so they came here early to buy extra and stock up. If you're looking to do a contest, I can help you keep count. But as for the nitro fuel, you might need to find a way to get some yourselves.
On the way here, I actually saw some nitro fuel piled up. Why don't we split up and ask around, Proxy? Maybe someone would be willing to share some with us. Why don't we just go contact Bernice?
Wait, is this entire side story just going to be a beer run? That would be incredible.
I would love it if this side story is a beer run.
Let's split up and see what we can find later. Oh, sorry, am I in your way? You explained to her that you and Lighter to do a nitro fuel contest, so you hope to purchase some nitro fuel from her. Oh no, these aren't mine. I'm just helping look after them. Sorry about that. They mentioned they wanted to challenge the undefeated champion of the Sons of Caledon to a nitro fuel contest later, so they brought a ton. I'm actually planning to compete with Lighter in a nitro fuel contest too. You have a personal grudge against Lighter? Oh no. That undefeated champion has helped us a lot in the past. Thanks to him, the gang that used to eye our transport routes have finally settled down. Many people here admire him, so they keep looking for excuses to challenge him. Sorry if it seems a bit silly. I can only give you 2 bottles of the nitro fuel, though. After all, I wasn't the one who paid for them. Anyway, I hope you have a great day in the outer ring.
Nitro fuel borrowed from the residents of Blazewood for a showdown with Lighter. Why are they inside of, like, military ration containers?
Gasoline theme?
Guess so. Well, we got a little bit here, and doesn't look like Bernice is around, so we can have her just, like, stock up for us. Can I just say I love Leverboo? Leverboo is just, like... He's just, like, dressed like one of those, like, mining ghosts that you would see about Scooby-Doo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You look like you will murder me if I ask for alcohol. Hey, friend, want to grab a drink? Never mind, you're more friendly than I thought.
I don't even know you, though.
We can get to know each other over a drink. Are you flirting with me? It's not every day you meet someone new, so come on, have plenty of nitro fuel to share.
You let him know you're looking to challenge Lighter to a nitro fuel contest, so you'd like to buy some drinks from him.
Lighter? That name rings a bell. Isn't he the one with the red scarf from the Sons of Caledon? Well then, no need to be shy. Take as many as you want. Or, how many do you need? I can bring them right over.
This doesn't seem right, does it?
What's the problem? Just consider it a treat for the most active champion in the outer ring. I heard that the red scarf of the Sons of Caledon have never lost any duel. To have recruited such a powerful champion, they must have a really impressive gang. Then the leader of the Sons of Caledon actually became the new overlord this year. They're definitely not to be taken lightly. I'll bring the nitro fuel over to you shortly so you can head back and wait. Well, this was surprisingly easier than I thought. I thought we were going to have to fight tooth and nail over like it. It'd be like, what, you want to take my beer? Over my dead body. Row, 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 row. That's the One Piece. Lighter brought back quite a few cases of nitro fuel. The title of the undefeated champion of the Sons of Caledon seems especially well regarded in Blazewood. Wow, you brought back a lot of nitro fuel. Let's kick things off now. I'll keep track for you. Are you ready? Should we start now? Drinks it all. Lighter drinks the nitro fuel in front of him in one go. Lighter. Oh my god. Proxy, you're totally in the zone. How about another? That's just how good I am. Lighter drinks another can of nitro fuel, but a little slower this time. Proxy, I seem to have underestimated you. Another! Wow, really, Proxy? I'm full. Can you keep going? Then let's go for another. After downing a full cup of nitro fuel, Lighter slams his cup on the bar, upside down, signaling that he can't go on. Then the nitro fuel lady announces, Lighter has been defeated! Oh my god. We outdrank Lighter. Okay. Freaking lightweight. Proxy, you really caught me off guard, but the challenge is over, and I'll give you what was bet as promised. About accidentally sipping on Neosis earlier. Please don't be angry anymore. I'm not the kind of person who holds grudges. It's the roll of settlement days. Let's put our grudges behind us. Just as the challenge with Lighter wraps up, someone approaches. Finally found you! The red scarf of the Sons of Caledon. Let me catch my breath. I want to challenge you to a boxing match. Okay. I don't think I know you. Do we have any personal grudges to resolve on settlement days? What? Well, I don't mind sparring with you. I've had too many challenges lately. If there aren't any old grudges to settle, how about we just... Hold on! I remember now. You rode your bike past my window before and scared my cat, making it fall from the wardrobe. Oh, I was trying to snap a photo of my super cute cat trying to catch the light on the wall, but you ruined it. I'm gonna bet my cat's photos and challenge you to a boxing match.
I mean, did the cat's body fit in all the photos?
Sure. Listen, my cat is the longest cat of all. It's your fault my cat is no longer that long. Oh, is that so? All right, I need to warm up a bit. I'll bet a can of cat food and accept your challenge.
All right, Proxy. I'll go warm up.
I know Settlement Days challenges are usually not too serious, but does this one count too?
Well, for cat people, their cats are like family. So if they miss out on cute moments for whatever reason, it could be something they'd regret for a long time.
Daddy, do you have any pets?
We have 3 dogs and 1 cat.
Would you be upset if your cat wasn't caught in a cute moment?
My cat is Garfield. Literally, they are an orange tabby.
Does he eat all your food? And they eat all your food?
They eat a ton of cat food.
Oh dear.
So this challenge is valid. I'm ready to accept it and make amends. By the way, did you buy the Nitro Fuel raffle ticket?
Nitro Fuel raffle ticket? What's that? Sounds fun.
It's just a little extra fun to spice things up. You can buy tickets from the Nitro Fuel vendor and place your bet on who you think will win before the match starts. And by the way, if you bet on me, oh, you'll have all the Nitro Fuel you can drink tonight.
But if you lose, you're gonna cover my Nitro Fuel, right?
There is no if. The champion never loses in the ring.
So he's totally about to lose, right? Nitro Fuel coupons! Sizzling hot Nitro Fuel coupons! Only 500 Denny's each! Fuel up for your favorite competitor! Outback Lighter! If your chosen contestant wins, the Nitro Fuel coupons you purchase can be redeemed for double the amount of Nitro Fuel. I'll take 5. All set, here's your Nitro Fuel coupons for him. Make sure to keep them safe. This is actually a safe arena for a boxing match. It feels like they should be inside of like a ring or something. Amidst the cheers, raffle tickets, and nitro fuel, everyone seems to be lost in the pure thrill of the challenge, the strength, and the courage, making this day feel like one big celebration. The challengers step up one after another, but Lighter keeps winning. Just as the next challenger is about to enter the ring, a big guy shoves his way forward, pushing others aside and walking right in.
So, you're the one sent by the Sons of Caledon, huh? I'm challenging you, and I'm betting this brooch. What's the matter? You scared? I knew the Sons of Caledon didn't deserve the title of Overlord. What a joke. Hurry up! Fight me or scram! If you're afraid, say something nice to flatter me, and I, Andreas, might let you off easy.
Does this brooch mean a lot to you?
Of course. Pompey gave it to me himself years ago. It's my badge of honor in the outer ring. But whatever. A pup like you won't get it.
To wager something so precious. You must be ready to fight like your life depends on it, yeah?
Huh? It's just a stupid brawl for kids. So stop sounding so dramatic. I'm not losing to you.
Who the hell would bet a priceless heirloom on a stupid brawl for kids?
Don't wager your honor if you're not serious about this.
Oh, quit stalling. You're just scared.
Why are you challenging literally the guy who just beat up literally everybody here? And you're not taking it seriously.
How about both of you bet something else? No need to risk something so valuable, right? What do you think, Lighter?
I'll bet my boxing gloves. And if you match me with something similar, then we've got a deal.
Then, I'll match you with my gloves. I'm gonna teach you a lesson either way.
All right. I, Lighter, of the Sons of Caledon, accept your challenge.
Andreas might be big, but he doesn't just attack recklessly. He waits for the opportune moment to strike at any weak points. After a few rounds, Lighter quickly figures out Andreas' fighting style. What started as a pretty even match is now clearly swinging in Lighter's favor.
Not bad, kid. But I bet you learned those moves in the underground fighting pits, didn't you? Did you share any of that dirty money with your dead buddies? Or did you just blow it all, not giving a damn?
Who told you about all that?
Ooh, Lighter backstory. We're actually learning things about him.
No secrets in the world of a big shot like the champion.
I've made peace with my past. Now, I only fight for the Sons of Caledon.
Oh, fighting for the Sons of Caledon, huh? Or using that dirty money to buy yourself a flashy job and a bunch of fangirls in the outer ring. You know exactly what I mean. Strutting around with that red scarf, acting all cool like a big shot. Ooh, I'd want a gig like that too. You and the Sons of Caledon. You're just riding on luck. But you know how it goes for those flashy, lucky dogs, huh? They bite the dust and end up 6 feet under in the outer ring.
Although Andreas has been knocked down, he seems to be trying to provoke Lighter on purpose with his words. Lighter walks up to Andreas looking like he's about to finish him off. Even the referee is ready to step in. Woo! Nice heart! I might use it for a thumbnail.
Nice framing.
But to everyone's surprise, Lighter squats down, taps Andreas on his glove, then grabs his sunglasses from the side and puts them back on.
You don't recognize the new Overlord, so taking your bet doesn't mean anything. I'll give you 3 days. If you want a rematch, I'm game. Anytime, as many times as you want. Oh hey, the sun's about to set. Who's up next?
Ring returns to its previous relaxed atmosphere, and Lighter continues to win his matches all the way until sunset. After defeating the last challenger, Lighter takes off his gloves and walks away from the crowd.
Free
Didn't think you'd
drinks.
Stick around till the end, Proxy.
Of course. I bought those nitro fuel raffle tickets, didn't I?
So, did you bet everything on me? Cause, I've worked hard to keep my promise and get you all that nitro fuel, you know?
Who else would I bet on? But seriously, how am I ever gonna finish all this nitro fuel?
Come on. I went all out to win this for you, so at least enjoy yourself tonight. I promise I won't say a word to your sibling.
Man, I'm just imagining me, like, bringing out my nitro fuel over to Bernice is like, you know what to do. And Bernice smirks as a disco ball drops out of the sky.
Wanna join me later?
I've got something I need to check on first. I'll be back later. Go ahead and grab your drinks from Bernice. I'll catch up if I finish early.
With that, Lighter leaves. Time to go party out with my girls. Bernice, I wish to wipe out all my brain cells like you did. Hey, Proxy, are you here to get some nitro fuel as well? Can I get you a drink, some snacks, or a little... No, not right now. Lighter said I could redeem my coupons with you. No problem. Let's see. Wow, you're a real one. All of these are in support of Lighter. So much nitro fuel. If you drink them all, the other Proxy will probably get upset, right? How about you sell me some of this nitro fuel? I'll pay you in Denny's at the regular price. What do you think? Wow, really? Bernice is such a great person, right? She is the best! I love Bernice. Bernice is the same as ever. Bernice is such a great person. You can't say that. Back in the early days, us members of the Sons of Caledon were even more out there than we are now.
Bernice was even more unrestrained.
She actually had to learn restraint after her boss became the boss of everybody. Take Lighter, for example. Big Daddy suddenly arrived one day with Lighter in tow. And at first, Lighter hardly ever spoke to us or ate with me. And back then, he would even refuse the nitro fuel drinks I mixed for him. Although, as champion, he really is perfect. But trying to interact with him was a real headache. What exactly is a champion? Well, you see, the Pokemon League has someone who's the best trainer in all the region and... Generally speaking, before different gangs came into conflict, there is usually a testing of waters, and at that point, both sides will send someone to take the lead. If this person wins, it boosts morale and intimidates the opponent. So there's an unwritten rule that the champion of each gang is always the strongest fighter in that team. Although the champions of each gang have slightly different personalities, they're usually the flashy, attention-grabbing types. Even though I think Lighter admitted that he thinks Caesar is stronger than him. The champion of the Sons of Caledon is Lighter. He always wears a red scarf when he wins, so over time people tend to refer to him more as the red scarf of the Sons of Caledon. Oh, I said so much I almost forgot. Here's the Denny's I earned from singing Nitro Fuel, Proxy. Hold on to those and have fun. Also, if you see Lighter, tell him Big Daddy is looking for him. Yay! 5,000 Denny's! Don't mind me, just appreciating a lady in a jumpsuit. Lighter. From a distance, you see Lighter standing alone. His silhouette is hard to make out in the dark, but that red scarf of his stands out.
What brings you here, Proxy?
Bernice asked me to pass on a message when I was grabbing the nitro fuel. She said Big Daddy wants to see you.
Oh, sure. I'll be back in a minute. I've got something to tell Big Daddy, too. Remember Andreas? I had a feeling something was off, so I came here to keep an eye on him. I saw him answering a phone call, arguing with someone, and then he mentioned something about the Hollow. I'm gonna go back and do some digging on this Andreas guy.
I always thought you're the red scarf who steals all the spotlight. I didn't think you'd be watching what's going on behind the scenes.
It's because Andreas brought up some things from my past. So yeah, I'm being more cautious. I'm pretty sure we've never crossed paths before. And I've never talked about my shady past since I came to the Outer Ring. It can't just be a coincidence that he knows about it.
So it's all true. I had no idea that you'd been through so much later.
Yeah, if it weren't for my past, I wouldn't be wearing these sunglasses all the time. Sure, I get lightheaded around blood, but it's mainly because of a bad eye injury I got in an underground fight. My injury was pretty severe. I had to keep my eyes covered and live in the dark for a while. Even though it's all healed now, if I don't keep it shaded, it feels like opening up old wounds again. And
oh, wait, is this right eye all fucked up?
Mind. Anyway, I hope you don't mind me always wearing sunglasses when we talk.
I never checked.
Ah. I always thought you were just trying to look cool. But don't worry, I'm totally used to it.
You're funny, Proxy.
By the way, why did you become the Red Scarf?
Because Big Daddy paid off all my debts, and I needed to repay his kindness. Plus, Red Scarf sounds pretty cool, don't you think?
Why are you a dork? Lighter says that in a lighthearted tone, but then he goes quiet, gazing at the crowd like he's lost in thought. Before he can say anything else, his phone buzzes with an influx of messages.
It's Piper. Some guys I beat today are at Steel Tusk. They're up for a Nitro Fuel challenge. I'm gonna talk to Big Daddy about Andreas, and then go kick some butt. Oh, and Piper wanted me to tell you that the other proxy has arrived in Blazewood too. You two should crash here tonight. The Sons of Caledon will make sure you're well taken care of.
Let me see.
Damn, I can't see it. Oh, wait, there it is.
Oh, yeah, there's something up with his eye, actually. Huh. I never noticed before. I guess we'll see in a bit. Piper, how you doing? Okay, Piper doesn't want to talk with me. It's okay, I don't want to talk to you either. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't want to talk to her. It's not like I'm friends with everybody here or anything. Bro, Piper won't talk to me. Belle, did you have fun today? Lighter's arena fight. Nitro Fuel is super delicious. You recount for Wise the affairs of the day, including the part where Andreas was winding Lighter up. Sounds like apart from a few minor hiccups, everything went well. You must be tired today. How about we talk more tomorrow? Alright. Part 1 done. This is the arena. The morning after celebration, surprises are always the wake-up call for a groggy mind. Oh boy, sure do love being, like, hungover and then going to have to deal with more garbage, don't you? Should you be more energized than the more nitro fuel you drink? I just don't get how you can slump over Steel Tusk like that. I don't have the muscles to move you. Wake up! Ah, no, completely out. Stone cold. Proxy, have you seen Lighter? Nope, what's up?
I was gonna ask Lighter to grab today's raffle ticket for me, but I couldn't find him anywhere this morning. I thought you were out partying all night. I didn't expect you to be up so early, Proxy.
Do you think Lighter's in trouble? It is settlement days after all.
Nah, don't worry about it. Lighter goes off by himself all the time. Nobody really knows what he's up to. Big Daddy never said anything about it, so I'm sure he's not getting into any trouble. Maybe he'll be back in the afternoon. Well, little ol' me needs to go catch some ZZZs.
Zenless?
See you later. Tell him to drag away those guys who passed out by Steel Tusk, will ya?
Heh.
Piper's a mood.
Belle, you said that Leiter was looking into Andreas yesterday, and he mentioned the Hollow, right? Should we go check it out, just to be safe?
I know Leiter isn't the reckless type, but he really looked out for me yesterday, so I can't just leave him alone. Let's check inside the Hollow and look for him.
Blazing Fish Showdown. Ooh, we get access to Leiter during this. He's level 60. Alright, I guess we're going to have to bring a few friends along. Let's bring in Caesar and Bernice.
Light this hollow up!
After entering the Hollow, you quickly find Leiter's location using Fairy Scan. You meet up with Leiter and explain why you came looking for him.
Sorry for worrying you, Proxy. I usually handle these things solo. No one really knows or cares, except for Big Daddy. Last night, I did some digging and found out that Andreas was probably goaded on by an old rival gang. That's why he showed up during settlement days, looking for trouble. Earlier today, I spotted some shady new faces around Blazewood. I figured they're probably connected to Andreas and our old rivals, so I followed them into the Hollow.
What happened?
Simply put, they're trying to use settlement days under Caesar's supervision as a chance to settle their beef and bring down the Sons of Caledon. They're setting up an ambush around Blazewood. They plan to strike tomorrow and start a full-blown fight. As you know, the town is now packed with regular people and other gangs. If the Sons of Caledon can't handle this right, people will lose their trust in us. I was hoping to figure out their route and take care of them before they could do anything, but they went poof and vanished.
It's too dangerous for you to do this alone, Leiter.
Yeah, but during settlement days, everyone's got their own roles to play. Honestly, I didn't want to drag you into these outer ring disputes, Proxy, but I'm glad you're here, or I would be stuck with no clues.
Running off solo to play the hero is a bad idea.
Well, could I ask the esteemed Phaethon to lead the way now?
You got it. Leave it to me.
Oh, this is just a tutorial on how Leiter works.
Warning, there are a few enemies ahead.
Watch it.
Hey, we're
There's
not
no retreat now. Let me share the load.
Go.
That's a heater. I'll keep it burning.
There it is.
Being happy's what counts.
How about a breather?
I kind of wish you can only play as Leiter during this because it feels weird being able to add in Caesar and Bernice here when it's just supposed to be Leiter. Old enemy gang badge.
It's the emblem of our old enemy's gang. Let's go after them.
Okay.
Continue onwards.
I know you want me to continue onwards, but always good to explore around to make sure there's like no other secrets for me to grab along the way there. Like this. I will say this, if there's one thing I actually really appreciate about Leiter, he actually doesn't immediately trigger stun effects unless I specifically go out of way to go for the uppercut. Because that way I can like get some extra stun damage in, because whenever a character is stunned, they take more damage than normal.
Speculation. The enemy is behind the debris.
You went back on your word! That's not how things work in the Outer Ring. Pompeii would never stand for this!
We said from the start we'd teach the Sons of Caledon a lesson, and you were all in for it!
But you never said anything about putting the regular folks and other gangs in danger!
You're just like the former Overlord. That sentimental old loser. He got backstabbed by his right hand. What a fool.
Backstabbed by his right hand? But didn't you say it was the Sons of Caledon that were behind it?
Oh, did I say that? When you asked about Pompey's death, all I said was, why don't you ask the Sons of Caledon instead?
You're all...
Go on, keep shouting. Soon you'll reunite with that good-for-nothing old boss of yours.
Oh, this guy used to work for Pompey. Oh, now I actually feel bad for this guy. I thought he was just going to be an asshole.
This is the Outer Ring, where the strong reign and the weak fall.
It's Andreas. Turns out he really was tricked by them. Proxy, you better hurry.
I mean, I'll go in a moment. I gotta make sure there's like no stuff for me to pick up first. Then I'll hop in and help.
There's no retreat now.
Come on.
I will say this, it's a little weird seeing me team up with like a bunch of random dudes out here, like one of the big dudes out here, because I'm normally the one who has to beat them up.
My head's still on. I'm still alive!
By Settlement Day's rules, you face your challenges head on, not sneaking around and stabbing people in the back.
Screw your rules or whatever.
Tomorrow, those losers in Blazewood and the Sons of Caledon will meet their end!
The rival minions back off and throw smoke bombs, disappearing into the haze. When did bikers become ninjas? Okay, biker ninjas. Ooh, biker ninja. I need to make a mental note about that. Oh, wait, hang on. I gotta make a note for that. That would be one, a good raid message, but also two, I gotta make that a plot point in a story I'm gonna write. Biker ninjas.
Oh, motorcycles seem a bit too loud for ninjas.
But that's the whole point. They're the flashy kind of ninjas, like Naruto ninjas.
Honey, at least the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles hide in the sewers.
Yeah, and the turtles also drive around in a turtle van. What's your point? And, you know, yeah.
At least a van isn't an open-air vehicle.
What about the turtle blimp?
There's a turtle blimp? What the fuck?
Yeah, there's a turtle blimp. It actually shows up in the arcade game and the Shredder's Revenge.
Who flies a blimp anymore?
A few minions won't change much. Their main force isn't around here. If only we knew which.
If anything, that's even more attention-grabbing.
That's what I'm saying. The turtles are really bad ninjas.
Even if you did, what difference would it make? The Sons of Caledon will be out in full force tomorrow. With all the gangs around, some of them might try to pull something. Who knows? The Outer Ring plays by its own rules. It's all survival of the fittest. And backstabbers are a dime a dozen. Even Pompey didn't make it. And neither will your new overlord.
So, you know their plan?
Did you hear anything I just said? If I hadn't misunderstood you guys, I wouldn't even bother explaining all this.
I challenge you.
Huh? You can just punch me if you're pissed. Now that I know you're not tied to Pompey's death, I'm not interested in wasting my time on you guys.
If you lose, you tell us everything you know. If you win, well, I'll tell you the last words of the late Overlord.
You know Pompey's last words?
Mm-hmm. So, will you accept my challenge?
I feel like Lighter, even if he wins, he'll tell him anyway because he's that much of a nice guy. He's just acting tough right now because he needs information.
Move it.
Now we can beat up the big guy.
And set him on fire!
Take that.
For the undefeated champion!
Flames fade, ashes remain.
And this is totally a fair fight.
Listen, I didn't agree to bring in the others. I just was forced to bring them in. After losing to Lighter, Andreas follows the rules and spills everything he knows. Then, with a mix of relief and self-deprecation, he speaks up.
Whew, man. It's hard not to envy you. You're so young, but you've already reached the top so easily. Winning effortlessly with style, and being the one everyone looks up to.
Young people.
Y'all keep on reminding me that I haven't achieved my dreams yet. I'll get there one day. The lovers, the dreamers, and me.
I gotta admit, you're a better fit for the outer ring than I ever was.
Let me ask you something. What would you do if you found out someone was plotting against Cinder Lake and you had no backup?
What kind of question is that? Of course I defend Cinder Lake with my life. No second thoughts about it. What's so funny? This isn't just talk. Cinder Lake is the pride of the outer ring. I'd risk everything to protect it.
Aww, Andreas is actually a pretty chill dude. He just got misled and he thought we were assholes. Almost instinctively, Andreas touches his chest, his hand over the broken brooch from the late Overlord, a token he kept close underneath his armor.
You must protect Cinder Lake.
Nothing. I'm not doubting you. Pompey would be glad to hear your steadfast response.
Huh? What do you mean?
It's not about who's a better fit for the outer ring. You've been here longer than I have, and your ties to this land are deeper than mine. I might have the upper hand in a spar now, but who knows who will win next time. It's anyone's game. I'm always down for a rematch, but on one condition. If you're not prepared to put your life on the line, don't bet something you see as your highest honor so easily.
Andreas fist bumps Lighter with a mix of frustration, respect, and admiration. After this, their grudge is finally settled. Aww! That was cute. But that's only part 2. We still have like part 3 to get through.
Thanks for today, Proxy. Lucky you were there to guide me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have learned about their plan.
Are you planning to handle this on your own tomorrow, Lighter?
Well, like those guys said, if the Sons of Caledon go all out on the last day of settlement days, it'll look like the new Overlord doesn't really command respect from the other gangs. And the folks in Blazewood might worry that the Sons of Caledon's old enemies will keep coming back to cause trouble. So, I think it's best if I handle this on my own. Besides, when Big Daddy pulled me out of the underground fights, we agreed I'd deal with any old grudges and enemies from Caledon's past.
Dealing with old enemies. I didn't know you had to do all that.
The Sons of Caledon are still growing, and a lot of gangs in the Outer Ring are eyeing this new faction full of Caledon's legacy. Big Daddy wants Caesar to be a fair leader, and not to follow in her father's footsteps. So, there are some things only I can handle.
Wait, what's this about Caesar's father? What? This is the first time I'm hearing about Caesar's father. She has never talked about her dad before. Are you doing this?
Are you doing this for the Sons of Caledon to pay back Big Daddy? No one in the Sons of Caledon knows what you're doing for them.
You're making it sound way too serious, Proxy. I'm getting paid, so I've got to do a good job, right?
Well, at least let me guide you through the hollow tomorrow. Don't be so quick to turn down my offer. After all, I'm a proxy, and it's my job to ensure my clients get back safely. I can't afford to lose such an important client like the Sons of Caledon.
Looks like I'll have to bring my A game tomorrow. Can't let the red scarf of the Sons of Caledon embarrass himself in front of you. See you tomorrow, Proxy.
Belle, don't force yourself. If it's not safe, then we can get some extra help beforehand. Let's respect Lighter's wishes. Alright, what can I say? Just say in advance that if things go south tomorrow, I'm definitely calling backup. Today's been really busy. Let's get some rest so we're fresh and ready to face tomorrow. Man! Like... I feel bad because it's like... I feel like Lighter is someone who's like really chill and stuff, and he's nice to the rest of his rest of his faction and all that. It's just like, I don't know. I'm just still not getting hit with like what makes me really want to appreciate Lighter more, that I would want to spend money on him, you know? I just think he's alright so far. He's pretty okay. I don't know. I just wish there were like more goofy moments with him to make me appreciate him more as a character, that outside of just like, oh, here's a serious moment with him. And it's just like, I want to be able to see all facets of a character when I really get to appreciate them, you know? I figured out what their route is. Though there's a few more people than I expected, but it's still manageable. Proxy, today might be a bit risky if you... I'm just a guide, and EOS will be hiding mostly, so don't worry about us. I just don't want to lose another.
Never mind.
Maybe. So I'm guessing, like, from his old, like, fights that he did back in the underground, he lost a lot of friends along the way, so he doesn't want to build up ties with people, so that's why he's so distant with everybody. I wonder if that's the reason.
They're gathering to cross the hollow now. We should intercept them before they cause any trouble in Blazewood.
Sure thing. I'll get you the shortest route through the hollow.
And, thanks, Proxy.
Did I miss something? We're just getting started, but you're already thanking me?
No, just felt like saying thanks.
I will say this, though. All the props to Lighter's voice actor. He knows how to give a lot of good inflections off of his acting. Like that, no. Like, that was actually a really good, like, delivery there, because it really adds a lot of character to Lighter rather than just like, no, just felt like saying thanks if I were to do a voice acting. So that is actual acting there. So good job to Lighter's voice actor.
Don't jinx it. In movies, when someone says stuff like that, things always go south.
Got it. I won't say it again, but just know I mean it. Let's head out when you're ready.
I will say this, I wish there was more exploration so I can actually showcase, like, my skills as a proxy. Ever since they took away a lot of the TV segments, they kind of made these stories go way faster because it's all just combat. No exploration whatsoever. Sorry, I was just preparing to focus. This was a habit of a friend of mine before battles. It's become a habit as well. When it comes to strength, he definitely outmatches me, but I'm a little more agile and skilled. We always competed over whose fists were stronger, keeping track of the wins and losses. The score's at 492 to 481. He was always complaining about wanting to catch up to my win rate and surpass me. Wait, Lighter's Alex Lee?
That's funny.
You know what? Even better. Shout out to Alex Lee, guys. But let's not talk about that. It's been so long I can barely remember. Are you ready, Proxy? I'm good to go anytime.
Are people really not a fan of pathfinding gameplay that much? I thought it really set Zenless apart from the other Hoyoverse games.
No, I agree. I completely agree with you. I thought it really helped. Like, I think the issue is that they thought it was boring and it wasn't fast-paced for an action game. And I was like, no, I felt like it broke up the action segments a lot, so it felt like you were actually doing more as a character, because, like, here's the thing. Like, our role as Bell and Wise is to guide the agents through the hollows, because the hollows are an eldritch space where everything is constantly shifting. All the locations are constantly mutating, and, like, any maps that you bring in there will just be constantly shifting around. So it's our job to actually be able to guide them by giving them updated maps through our TV system. But
you can't go,
yeah.
You can't go 10 seconds without punching something.
Exactly! So, like, the whole point of, like, us going through the TV system is literally us, like, guiding our partners through the hollows with the TV. But by removing the TV stuff, it kind of removes the importance of us as the main characters for what our job is, you know? It's just like, oh, I gotta punch everything because it's too boring otherwise, you know?
Oh, and not to mention, it also removes a a major part of Zenless's analog media theme.
Yeah, that is also true because, like, look at the backgrounds. You can see the film strips going in the background there. The whole thing about Zenless is about everything being movie-based. Every single chapter is actually a movie genre. Like the first story about the cunning hares, that was like a crime story. And like after that was like a family drama story with the Billabong characters. The third chapter was horror based around the Victorian housekeeping characters. And chapter 4 was a Western story with the Sons of Caledon.
And then you have PubSec with the buddy cop film.
Exactly!
Proxy, we're running out of time. We have to stop those guys in the hollow. I'm relying on you to find the shortest route.
I'm relying on you to find the shortest route by not actually leading me there.
What a drag. Take the shortest route, and I'll handle any enemies along the way.
But yeah, like, I just feel bad because it's like, I really want to be able to showcase all the different, like, I don't know. I really want to be able to, like, showcase the exploration aspects of Zenless, but it's honestly just become the same old button-mashing gameplay it is, which is a bit of a shame.
Keep going, Proxy.
Wait, did you see that that billboard over there?
The main force should be over there.
It's a freaking...
By the way, Proxy, thanks for guiding me.
Love these stupid references. But man, like, see, it bothers me a lot because they have to throw in, like, token comments of, oh, hey, Proxy, thanks for guiding me, and we're not even doing anything, you know? I don't know, it kind of messes with the storytelling for me a bit by doing that.
Hey, you there! Beat it! Get out of the way, we're in a hurry!
Sorry, but I can't let you pass.
Whoa, hold up. Red scarf and sunglasses? You're the Red Scarf from the Sons of Caledon.
Huh? The Sons of Caledon really think one guy can stop us?
If you've got a problem with the Sons of Caledon, settle it fair and square. Don't go causing trouble in Blazewood.
Thank you!
Hey everyone, also have you thought of doing the Battle Tower in Z?
Yo, Crash, thank you so much for a resub for 19 months. Really appreciate it, dude. I've been doing the battle tower off stream on my own time. It's been all right. It's just really rough because like a lot of my characters aren't able to survive too long because they just hit way too hard in that mode, unfortunately. Mostly just been focusing on doing story content on stream.
In a place like this, it's all about who's got more muscle. Only the winner gets to decide what's fair.
The Outer Ring doesn't need any more pointless fights. Caledon. That's all history now. Today's the last day of settlement days. By the rules, if you've got beef, challenge us properly. So, what's it gonna be?
Rules? You guys playing house or something?
Enough talk. Take this!
Gotta get an anime cutscene showcasing how cool our new character is, guys. You want to spend money on him, don't you?
I, Lighter, of the Sons of Caledon, am here to issue a challenge to all of you.
All of us. What are you putting up?
I bet. My red scarf.
Fine. We'll stake our bad blood with the Sons of Caledon. Don't quit right away.
Challenge accepted. I'll take on all of you. So bring it.
Vroom. Oh god, we're back in 2D. I wish I didn't get knocked back so far when I punched them, though. I had to actively hold forward.
I'll take you. You're on the arm. You really think you can take on all of us?
To deal with you, fists are more than enough. Watch and learn.
Man, like, I will say this. Like, Zenless is still probably my favorite game that I started playing this year. We'll see on how Mario and Luigi Brothership performs this Friday. But like, I don't know, like, unless like Brothership pops off really hard, I just really enjoyed Zenless. The characters are so charming, it's my addiction for the last few months since I first played it. And I just find the characters just so damn charming and fun. The gameplay is like very addicting as well, even if it is a bit simplistic for me at times. Because a lot of it is very much based around like how good are you at your reaction times and how good are you at like timing certain button presses, which at the end of the day is basically action games in general. Well, I wouldn't say the same thing as like Bayonetta or anything like that, but still.
You want to talk? Cowering all the way back there.
This is the most unique game I've ever seen them put out.
I'm done warming up.
It also is one of the most visually interesting and well animated of the Hoyo games, in my personal opinion. The animation goes so hard in this game. Like, not even just in combat, but just also in like the cutscenes, you know?
I just wish I could install it because it's 50 gigs on PC.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, to be... Yeah. With Lighter's final blow, the fight is over. Oh my god!
I am looking respectfully.
You know what? Maybe I should pull Lighter. Nah. I don't swing that way. But man, I respect it. I respect the beef. I am only pulling for ladies, but damn, that is some fine woman's meal meat on display right now. I'm just saying. At dusk, Lighter's silhouette is framed by the glow of the setting sun. He shrugs off his jacket and tosses it aside.
Lighter of the Sons of Caledon have completed the challenge as promised. The red scarf isn't something you can take from us. By the rules of settlement days, all your old debts with Caledon are settled here and now.
Only one person witnesses this grand showdown. Lighter looks over.
Proxy, I did it. Beat every last one of them. No cheers for the champion?
Perhaps no one else will ever know about this victory. But at least for now, let the sunset linger a bit longer and let the faint applause last a bit more. I'm glad that you can actually hear Eos clapping. So just like a little baby bamboo clapping. Here's to a victory against all odds to the unsung champion. another issue with the fact that there's no TV mode. Because of the fact that there's no TV mode, we kind of just blew through this entire story in less than an hour. TV mode would have extended this by 2 hours.
Man.
Oh, I'm so tired. Gonna take a breather here. You're in no rush to take Eos back, right?
Even if I was in a rush, there's not much I can do about it, right?
Well, I could always lower the seat and Eos can hop on my bike and drive me back.
God, I'm just imagining Lighter passed out in the backseat of his bike while a little Bang Boo's driving him back with a little helmet.
Still cracking jokes, Lighter? Sounds like you're not that tired. Maybe you should join me on another commission.
No. I'm seriously wiped out. Please, give me a break.
Not gonna lie, seeing so many of them today was pretty scary. Wait a minute. You thanked me before we went into the Hollow. Were you planning on doing something reckless then?
Nah, I wouldn't call it reckless. I wouldn't be betting this red scarf if I wasn't ready to put my life on the line.
Why would you go that far, Lighter?
Remember what Andreas brought up the other day, Proxy? It's all part of my past.
Lighter takes off his sunglasses. The sunset isn't glaring, but he lowers his gaze, seeming a bit uncomfortable.
Because of my poor judgment, my mercenary companions lost their lives. I was filled with regret, but I knew that even giving up my own life wouldn't change anything. I took out a huge loan to support their families. Those were some tough times.
So, wait, that means Lighter used to be a mercenary then. Is that why? So when he took out the huge loan, I'm guessing that's how he ended up in the underground fighting ring.
Then, the debt collectors threw me into an underground fighting ring to work off what I owed. I didn't have anywhere else to go, or any other options, so I just went along with it. I was like a zombie those days, just seeing one opponent after another under the spotlight, with nothing but cheers and curses ringing in my ears. After being
wow,
there
this
for a
vocal
while,
delivery.
I became scared to look anyone in the eye. I was afraid of what I'd see staring back at me. And then, Big Daddy paid off my debts, pulled me out of that place, and handed me this red scarf. He called me a high-profile fighter, saying I rarely lost. He said he wanted me to keep winning for the Sons of Caledon. When I joined the Sons of Caledon, I thought it was just another boxing show. But over time, I genuinely wanted to protect everyone, because I can't stand losing any more friends. I know this might sound a little arrogant, but as long as I keep winning, other gangs will show respect and fear for the Sons of Caledon whenever they see me.
Daddy, is it bad that I'm hearing this really bad, this, not really bad, this really sad backstory, and all I'm just thinking about is like, man, I hope Eos doesn't accidentally fall down the cliff.
Head empty.
This red scarf isn't just a sign of victory. It's a warning to anyone who wants to cause trouble. As long as I breathe, I'll never tarnish the honor of the Sons of Caledon.
Lighter lowers his head and touches the red scarf carefully. The warm sunset is about to dip below the desert horizon, casting layers of light that scratches across the skyline, shifting between hazy and clear. In this moment, extended by the fading light, Lighter finally seems to adjust to the shifting shadows. He lifts his head.
I have my people, and a home I want to protect. I'm sorry for making you worry, but thank you. I'm glad that besides this red scarf, you've also gotten to witness my small moment of glory.
By the time Lighter gets back to Blazewood, the night has fully settled in.
I handed EOS over to the other proxy. Thankfully, it didn't get scratched or dinged up. Otherwise, the other proxy would have been pretty pissed.
And what about me getting pissed? I can be pretty scary when I'm mad, you know.
Well, settlement days are finally over. These 3 days really flew by.
God damn it. Why is he so good? I love that. Alex Lee is such a good actor. I love him.
You're terrible at changing topics later.
Yeah, well, I never know how to react when my friends are upset.
Mood?
Just kidding. I'm not angry.
Whew. It's getting late. Are you heading back to 6th Street, Proxy? Oh, I'm not trying to shoo you away or anything. Just saying, if you're planning to come back and visit the Outer Ring again, give me a heads up next time. I'll pick you up from the video store. Now that I think about it, it's always been EOS that's been riding with me. But next time, I want you to see our sunset with your own eyes.
Yo, for Letterman, how's it going? Unfortunately, we literally just got done with the lighter story we were doing in Zenless. Well, great job. Today's the last day of celebration, so let's relax and have some fun. I just met with Caesar, and she said they're prepared tons of fancy food tonight with more nitro fuel than they can drink. You watched the original Godzilla movie last night? Nice! I love all the Godzilla movies.
Hey, I did that last month. It's a good movie.
Like, everyone always remembers Godzilla for, like, the over-the-top, like, monster fights and stuff like that, but the original Godzilla movie really was a big tragedy, natural disaster movie, really.
It is a vehemently anti-nuke movie.
Yeah, because it was
and anti-war.
It was made not that long after World War II. I think we get it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was enjoyable.
I really liked it. I'm actually planning on doing a Godzilla movie marathon eventually after I finish my superhero marathon in my Discord server. Do I really want to pull lighter, Gaddy?
That's your decision to make, not mine.
I'm leaning towards no. As much as I like his little side story, his side story was cute. It's just, I don't know. Like, he's just not doing enough for me, and I have other mommies I gotta pull.
That's me.
That's kind of what you're doing. You're planning on watching them all through release order with your mom. Yo! You go do that. May I make a recommendation? If you want to throw in 2 extra movies in there, you can always throw in Rodan and Mothra so you can prepare for Ghidorah, the 3-headed, I forgot what was full title. But yeah, like, the Ghidorah movie actually has ties to the Mothra and Rodan movies, so you can do those, like, Avengers style if you want. But yeah, that's me finishing off all the content that's available right now. You'll think about it? Yeah. Again, that's only if you want to throw in some 2 extra movies in there. I hope you enjoy all of them. Some aren't all that great. Like, there's some really goofy ones or boring ones, but there's some really good ones towards, like, the late 70s and the 80s. I really like... Oh, man. I still love Godzilla vs. Dostoya. Mostly because how tragic it is and how it's, like, the end of original Godzilla. I love that movie a lot. But as for me, though, I just finished up everything we can do for right now in Zenless, so we'll call it here. If I remember correctly, you also have Kaleda for the Fire Stunner. That is correct. I do already have Kaleda as a Fire Stunner, and I also have Lycon on standby for Ice as well.
I shall want to see the red scarf.
Like, I think Lighter is legitimately a good character. I just can't justify picking him up right now. I'll pick him up sometime in the future.
Only the brave will win. That's me.
But yeah, that's about it for now, everyone.
Want to see the red scarf?
Thank y'all for coming out tonight. Let me give you guys a heads up for the rest of the week for the schedule. Alright, everyone. The next stream will be on Friday with Mario and Luigi Brothership at 6 p.m., probably 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Zenless is probably not going to be back next week, so Hades is going to be back next Wednesday instead. If there's any changes to the schedule, though, y'all can follow me on Twitter, Blue Sky, and YouTube, where I post stream updates, general shenanigans, and VOD updates. Alternatively, y'all can hit up the Discord server where we talk about anything and everything. We're a very friendly bunch there, and we're always welcome to any new faces. We also do movie nights in there every Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're currently doing a superhero movie marathon at the moment, and the next movie we're going to be watching on Monday is X2, X-Men United. If you guys want to check that out, consider hitting up the Discord server where we host it. Alright. Yeah, that's just going to be it for now. If you guys have any raid messages in mind, let me know. Going to find ourselves a nice raid target. Alright, I got one. What are we rating with? Biker Ninjas, respect to beef. I'll go with Biker Ninjas, thanks, Gaddy.
That was your idea.
It's true. Thanks for reminding me. Alright, as for who we're rating, it's one of my good friends' birthdays right now, Phantom Skull. How about, you know what? Hang on a second. Let me make a new raid message. We'll raid with this. Happy birthday! I bring you Biker Ninjas! Alright. Like I said, guys, next stream will be Mario and Luigi Brothership on Friday. Hope to catch you all there. Until next time, everyone, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, love always. Have a good night, everybody!